it silhouettes us more. You see that? If you move that foam
I'm not moving nothing, dude.
All right, dude. I see how it is.
Check it out.
We're street legal. I like that.
What is this?
For being 10.
What is this?
That's something for you to eat.
Oh, okay.
Just consume it, Kevin. It shall expand your mind. Oh, no. Now Mike's...
Is that blinding you? Just get me a little bit.
He's hitting you with a Studio 54 lighting.
Put it that way.
You need it.
Get out of here.
I think my angle's pretty bright. You know.
No, this is just for that cool.
I think y'all need both of them.
I think we might need to turn on the fog machine. Or the hazer. We haze the room. Like a movie set. You know? Makes it more interesting. Or we spray down the streets, you know that? In
See,
movies?
you know a lot more about lighting. You got to haze the room now?
Oh, yeah. They'll give it slight haze.
Okay. Is that color? It sounds like it would be like color.
It's a fancy word for a smoke machine.
Oh, literally a haze.
Little haze.
Cool. Wow.
Some particles to catch the lights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because a lot of editing, they'll put a haze on it.
Oh, yeah.
So that's like
color correction haze.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks good a lot of the time.
You know, they also do in movies. You were watching, it's never been raining the whole movie, but if it's nighttime and it's outside, the streets are fucking wet.
Oh, yeah.
Streets are wet.
Man, isn't that funny how, like, you put a haze on something, it looks cooler or better, and in audio, you put noise in the background, and it also sounds cooler and better.
Just
and I'm talking about
just
this
more
regular,
believable, less polished, less...
Yeah.
You know, like a Spanish soap opera, you know, it's like no haze, 120 FPS, really weird looking. But you need a little grittiness in there to...
That is odd, though, isn't it? Because, like, you know, the best records in the world, they'll put record noise in the background, they'll put white noise in the background, they'll put whatever, any kind of noise they can.
White noise is the good noise, I heard.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot easier to work with. And,
always
up.
on time.
Yeah, shows up, you know. Season 2, everybody.
Yeah,
Shut my mouth.
We have another cast member, but he's just not here.
He's the host, mind you.
Oh, yeah, we're at his... he is the host. I forgot.
It's Daddy's favorite show. It's Daddy's favorite show.
We're on his show. I always forget that.
We're on his show. We're on his time.
And it's his show where he just reads stuff off the internet while we try to vamp. Oh, here he comes. Are you ready to start the show or what? Mike, where is he going?
Ready, everybody.
He went outside.
He's outdoors. What the?
Mikey has left
What
the
is
building.
up with this guy?
Forget my disclaimer.
This is super embarrassing. I told my mom. I told my mom this was like a polished thing.
Yeah, it's pretty polished.
I'm a part of a real outfit here. No, not like what I'm wearing, but part of an outfit.
I had no idea what you meant by that. Yeah,
that's
like
last
your
week.
Clothes. I was like, he is legend T-shirt.
We said last week we said a troop. He's like, well, that could be like a whole troops, but that person is a troop.
Oh yeah, the troop thing last week.
Troop.
You gotta check out the troop thing from last week.
It's really a high point in the episode of last week, which was a fucking stinker. But we're back this week with a really, really good one.
We're back, and we're about to start it off.
Yeah, can we go, dude?
Nope.
This is crazy. My phone is blowing up. Everyone's wondering where's the show's at.
They're like, why are y'all just stalling so hard?
Mike was outside.
And I'm checking my phone just to make sure. Wait, how come it says episode 9 for some reason? We'll fix it later.
Well, all I know is you just checked your phone, and I'm angry like Andrew Schultz.
Oh my God, he was such a prick. We hadn't talked about that yet, or
We did.
Okay, cool.
All right, Mike, do the thing that you do, I guess. We'll turn the cameras on. I'll hit the haze button.
It is week 37 of 2023. Just making that up. It is episode 10, season 2, Shut My Mouth Wide Open podcast. We're in the pink Suave dungeon again this week, aka my living room.
Is it pink?
Studio M.
I was in the Himalayas with Shay Ping.
We was shooting dice with Shay Sean Bink. We got Kevin Palmer. We got Jack Armstrong. And we got a nervous dog down here. He's never going to settle. Never.
Some of the dudes in my high school would shoot dice in the fucking bathroom.
Really?
That's like it
Never
was.
learned
Some
how
of
to
your
play.
friends, huh?
Not my friends.
Some of your guys, huh?
They were from the other side of the tracks. My mother would say.
Oh,
mother
the
would say-
wrong side of the
My
tracks.
mother would say, "Don't hang with them, son." She would use
What was
other-
that? Why high?
She would use other words.
What was
you're
that,
not
why?
supposed to say?
Why
No,
high?
Bennett.
Bennett.
She would use these words like some of the ones Mike used last week or the other week.
Oh my
Words like
lord.
Your own mother was that?
Oh yeah, she's really racist.
Yeah, you gotta love her mom.
I'm just kidding. She's not. I'm
Gotta love
just
her
kidding.
mom.
Just kidding, mom. What just happened?
I'm putting this in space. I got a couple angles I'm working on here.
Oh, we're in space. Okay, cool.
I got that mon.
There
you know
we
what I'm
go.
saying?
How about that, boys?
What'd you pull up, Mikey? Why'd you pull up Bennett Middle School?
Because I thought it would be interesting to see a picture of old Bennett Middle School. You know,
You just type Bennett with one T, and then you get just a pictures of dudes.
there it is.
Ooh.
I didn't go to Bennett Middle, thank goodness.
Look, they're
Wow.
learning how to read.
Yeah, they're learning how to read and throw up
Reading.
fucking gang signs.
Dude, gang sign in every single picture, man. Such a red flag. So common.
Bennett Middle School, y'all are wild. Thank you for the love.
What is that?
They must be a gangster rap group.
You would have to think so.
Not that that's a gang sign or nothing, right? Was that?
It's a bunch of different signs I've never seen before.
Yep.
Who is this person at Bennett Middle School?
Tony Hoffman,
Who's that? Is it like
public figure, prison to the Olympics. Oh, he came to talk about how to not be a gangbanger. But he's
He's a
still
turn-
throwing up gang signs.
a turnaround story?
So wait, he's with...
I hate him. I don't
Wait.
trust him. I bet there's going to be something else that's going to turn him right back around. He's going back.
This ain't right. This ain't right.
Your days are numbered.
This guy's got ops.
Well, that guy's days are numbered. He's going back to prison.
This kid in the reflection here gives me troubling vibes.
They're like, here, Whitey, hang your fucking head. Hang your fucking head.
No, look at this guy through all that. Scary reflection guy. Looking
Got-
like Kramer, a young Kramer.
Gotta have a handout of the sweater or something like that. Gotta be all disheveled. Man,
That person got a Band-Aid on their
Band-Aid
face.
on the fucking forehead like Nelly.
Shout out Nelly.
What the hell, man?
How do we? This is crazy.
Let's
what
go
are we
ahead.
doing? Roasting throwback pictures of Bennett?
That's not throwback.
Yeah, we just don't like that guy because
This-
he's evil.
This is a throwback.
Why? I went to the high school. I didn't even go to this school.
I remember going and playing the Battle of the Bands at Bennett.
Oh yeah, I remember that too.
It was fun.
What'd you play? He's gonna say drums.
Played Sugar, We're Going Down
Oh,
Swimming.
I thought he was gonna say drums. I thought he was
Sugar,
gonna
We're
say
Going Down
drums.
Swimming in Finch. What It Is to
Finch.
Burn and Aliens Exist by Blink-182. Also, speaking of
What is Finch? What it is to
Blink-182.
burn?
That's a really, really good segue because aliens exist. He was right. He said that at his show.
Yep, that's what I was going to show the video of him saying, I was right, aliens exist,
Oh,
fuck
that's
you.
great. You got that? Hit it up.
I'm glad we just brushed over Mike playing a Finch song. I don't know what the fuck that is.
So wait, he had a song called Aliens Exist?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I don't know much about Blink-182 outside of all the small things, and things of that nature. But yeah, he was totally right. According to Congress, or what do you call it when they meet up like that? When the adults all meet up in the fancy
Board
building.
meeting.
Some sort of meeting. Yeah, some sort of
Is it
meeting.
Congress, guys?
I don't think was it a congressional meeting?
We don't know a whole lot. Or I don't.
They said they have like a crash recovery team. Did you hear that?
Yeah, and they said non-human pilot. Non-human pilot, direct quote, in Congress. Under oath.
And no one gives a fuck?
It's hard to give a fuck about anything anymore, man.
Yeah, I got bills and shit.
It really is just, isn't it funny how hard it is to be like, yep, still don't care.
I wish I cared a lot. I wish I cared. Mike, you're not going to find it. Just give up.
What's he looking for? That video?
Yeah. He's watching a 3-minute video of them playing a song called Aliens Exist instead.
Man.
With no sound.
So you searched I Was Right in his name? I Was Right?
No, yeah, just you would think.
Man, you think that would come up?
I would look it up on X.
On X. Man, what's with that?
I've
That is one of
transitioned.
the craziest switch ups
I just
can
say
ever
X
think of.
now.
That's cool because, Elon Musk, SpaceX. So it makes sense with his brand.
Yeah.
But that is wild out of the blue.
And PayPal was X.com.
And they're literally out of the blue and into the black. X. You know.
But yeah, they're trying to be like Mike, give up, dude.
Mike, you'll get it. Don't give up. Don't quit.
We're talking about something else already. But they want the app. He wants his app to be like WeChat, which is this app in China. Have you heard about this?
No.
WeChat in China is like a chat app that you can like chat on, obviously, and you can. It's like a social media app, and it's like Venmo. It's like an all-in-one app.
Okay. He's gonna get it done.
Yeah. And I think that's he just rebranded it to X, so it's like you don't want to be like, hit me up on Twitter. X is way cooler. Like, yo, X me that. We'll split the bill. You just X
and
me
Twitter
later.
was cool. It's kind of a shame. You know what I mean? It's kind of a shame. I mean, it wasn't cool. It was cute. You know what
Tweet,
I mean?
Twitter, get out of here. Let's move on.
Yeah, a little lame.
Yeah, but like X me that money for the bill is way better than, hey, tweet that at me, bro.
Way more universal. Way more anyone can just whatever. X.
X is where it's at. X marks the spot. X is the jam.
Dahlia got a great angle going.
New X. You know what I mean?
Why'd you type that?
Because it's the newest and the best social media.
It's Twitter, dude.
It's the best, dude.
New X social media is what he's typing.
New X social meds.
Look at this trying to.
Is this?
Oh my god! Mike's ability to Google the wrong thing is incredible, dude.
Elon Musk rebrands his X. No, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, Twitter is no more, Mikey. It's now called X.
That is so weird.
God, I could care less.
No, it's gonna be good. You're gonna have it.
I might
I already
start
do have it
Xing.
on my phone.
No,
We should start streaming off X.
We probably should.
We
Yeah, we should
Everything's-
probably start showing our little
that way
dicks on there too.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, guys.
We get ahead of the time.
Nude.
Because they're going to allow it.
They're gonna allow it.
If you don't allow dick showing on X, you're not ahead of the time. Am I right?
The only thing is, a lot of the features are limited right now unless you pay for the that blue check. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. Some people are getting ahead of that on Instagram and
So
buying.
you're gonna
that
have
blue
a check on an X now. That is just
It's like
weird, yo.
I think it's $8 a month or something. But you get a bunch of features. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure what ones. I don't really spend time on there now, but I have a feeling everyone will be spending time on there in the future. Quote me on it. Come back to this moment. Jack was right.
Say the quote again.
Everyone's going to be spending a lot of time on the app X. Very
Okay,
soon.
yeah. You think it's going to be like one of the main traffic sources of traffic? What am I
Yeah.
trying to say?
Yeah, Venmo, go away. Choose X.
Mm-hmm.
You'll stop Snapchat and you'll just be on X.
If you get the
Stop.
blue check mark, you get a lot of benefits.
Yeah, I know. You get a bunch of stuff.
You can have
But I would never pay for this.
half the amount of ads. You can post longer.
You have to spend a lot of time on Twitter to pay for this.
You get 2 more dick pics a month.
Are you on X right now? Let me put you.
NFT profile pictures.
See if you can log into your X and scroll. I'm just curious how it looks, if it's any different.
My ex is not going anywhere, my brother.
She won't leave you alone, huh?
That's funny. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. No, I don't have an account. It's logged in on my phone, but we can scroll on my phone if you want to see it.
Look at that X too. I want.
Yeah, I'll
you'll
show
probably
you.
rebrand that logo eventually, but it's pretty cool. What do you think about that particular X logo?
I'm fine with it. And it's the nice thing about the X logo is you can go a lot of different ways with
Check
the
out
X.
X.
Okay, so it's got kind of like a black.
Hey, you see that X at the top?
Hey, show the mobile cam. Might be easier for you.
Is that your ex, Pee Wee Herman? He's dead.
Rest in,
Oh yeah, Pee Wee Herman has died. What was he, 60 or 70?
rest in Pee Wee.
Oh my God, rest in Pee Wee Herman.
My favorite Pee Wee Herman episode was when he was like, I love
I never
potato
watched
salad. I think it's potato salad. And they're like, well, why don't you marry it? And he says, maybe I will. And the whole episode is his wedding to potato salad. Have you seen this?
Good.
That reminds me of a Captain Crunch commercial, but no, I haven't seen this.
Can you look up Pee Wee Herman potato salad wedding? It might be macaroni.
I
salad.
never actually watched an episode of that, and we always talk about how the 1 year age difference was a main difference. And like, this is another example. I never saw an episode of Pee Wee Herman.
There was the
what
chair.
Channel? What channel?
I have no idea where I watched this.
Yeah, what channel was that shit?
Maybe somebody had tapes or something.
Maybe it was tapes, like Mr. Bean.
Or maybe I saw like a YouTube video about the best Pee Wee Herman episode or something.
May I read?
Yeah, did he marry something? Yeah, go ahead.
The ongoing joke was that Pee Wee or another character would say that he or she loves something, to which someone else would say, why don't you marry it? In the Pajama Party episode, Pee Wee finally did marry it. It being a bowl of fruit salad.
Fruit salad.
In a
Fruit
formal
salad.
ceremony, it turns out it was only a dream, though. Pee-wee, quote, I love fruit salad, everyone. Then why don't you marry it, Pee-wee? All right, I will.
Oh shit, we got people in the chat.
He
We got
marries
Philip
it.
Valencia in the chat. What is up? What is up?
I want to shout out Philip Valencia. I also want to shout out, oh, wow, brain fog, and he knows I got it. East Coast Petro, thanks for teaching me some stuff. And he watches the cast and enjoys it, he said.
Oh,
Shout out
nice.
East Coast
I would lie
Petro.
about that too. Thanks, dude.
Nah.
Come on, man.
Philip says, y'all missed a few episodes, but it's good to watch live again. Congressional testimony. Congressional testimony.
He's telling us what we were supposed to. We were trying to find.
That's
yeah.
a good one. Non-human biological piglets.
Oh, my God.
He's got that in quotes. Is that true? Can you Google that, Mikey?
Yeah.
Non-human biological piglets. Because they got those over at Farmers and something or other. You can buy some piggies.
Really?
I don't know. Raise your own bacon. Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be nice, man. I'd like pigs and chickens would be nice, huh?
What do you got, Mikey? Pig to non-human primate model.
Is the standard choice for in vivo studies of organ and cell xenotransplantation.
Whoa, okay, that makes sense. Because they put pig stuff in humans all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they put hearts, right?
Like valves, I think.
Even hearts, I think.
whole hearts?
I think I've heard that before.
Holy shit.
Non-human
biological pilots, not piglets.
Oh yeah, we're talking about pilots. Damn, I couldn't even put that together with the context and everything.
I mean, I thought they might have found some sort of a farm animal.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about, who knows, making the frogs gay. Anything. We can talk about anything right now.
I wanted to say about Pee Wee Herman, though, before we get away from him. Remember when he got arrested for jerking off in the porno theater?
Yep.
And
I do remember that.
that's
That is his crown jewel.
But what are you supposed to do in the porno theater? I'm
It's
sure
funny,
that's what
right?
everyone says,
He
right?
was in the porno theater, period. That's all you need to know.
He was jerking off.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
But why did he get arrested?
Yeah, we got arrested.
I thought he got arrested.
I thought it was just he got
for it.
smeared for it.
Oh.
No, I think you are right. He got arrested, I believe. And that's wild, yeah.
Right here, can we get sound on this non-human?
This is the live hearing.
Pretty skeptical. I don't trust anything in this town.
Oh,
And,
stop watching us and go watch this.
And I think that's because I'm from Missouri. You've got to show me.
Hey, man, we're channeling it. We're broadcasting it. They have some biological non-human pilot parts.
It's pretty cool.
And if you think about that, that means if you've ever seen District 9, them Somalian pirates are going to be after them hands and trying to be having bazooka rifles.
At one point, you had said that they're
You find the alien part. If you're the first human laboratory to get the alien hand, and you can fuck around with it and use its weaponry. Remember, because they
That's
couldn't
just like Terminator 2.
they couldn't fit their hand around the thing until they had the alien hand. It's like, give me your arm. We need your arm to shoot the gun.
And
I forgot that.
Come on, man.
That movie's not that great.
All right, so this guy's clearly a reptile creature. You can see by his shape. He's at the
I
head.
can see it. Thanks for pointing it out.
He's at the head of the UFO hearing, and he's like, "Yes, they're very friendly and kind. They're not mad at us. They're not mad at us.
Where? I swear to God,
Nice.
they're nice.
They're not mad at any of our pollution or any of our space dust or any of our lies about being on the moon. I know we talked about this before.
Times.
The moon rang. Let us
Yes, it rang.
let us not forget, boys. The moon.
Oh, it rang.
The moon did ring.
She rang.
She rang.
She rang. Oh, baby. And she moved.
She moon. You're saying moon, right?
Let's go look into William Hung.
That'll be the first T-shirt, like ironic, stupid T-shirt for the pod. William Hung. Oh, baby, she rang.
It's a moon.
And she moon.
He's a motivational speaker and former singer.
Why are you looking this up, man?
Who you looking up, Hung?
You didn't have nothing to say.
I
Yeah.
had so much more to say about people.
Hung was a legend. Hung was a definite legend. People still remember him to this day.
He wears pleated pants, and everyone in the background just thinks he's there for jokes.
Look at those pants, yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, the guy from Euphoria died, too.
Yeah, I never saw that, so he was only from Euphoria. But I saw a lot of news about
I
him.
love that show. And he was a really, really good character, and he had a big part in the show.
And this
You wanna
strike
say
is
his
killing
name?
that show, huh?
for everyone? If you cared about him that much?
Oh, yeah, what's his name?
His name's Angus Cloud. I didn't know his name in real life, but his name is Fezco on the show.
Oh, Fezco. I think everyone who likes Mac Miller likes this guy and is sad.
Oh, yeah, he does kind of look like Mac Miller.
I've seen a lot of people who like Mac Miller post about him being dead with a sad face.
I just like that show a lot, and it's been taking forever to come back, and it's finally coming back, so hopefully all his shit was shot.
I mean, it's going to take that writer's strike is killing a lot of shows.
I think this show is already filmed, I think. I don't know.
I heard it's not coming back till like 26 or something.
This show?
Yeah, just like Stranger Things. And these are based off of like young people too, so that's really terrible.
We're fucked, dude. But yeah, I think his dad died on Friday, then he died on Monday. I think he purposely just took a bunch of drugs.
Fuck, that's sad.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
really?
whack.
It was like that, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, I just liked him in the show. He was really cool. Good. And that show's good if you haven't seen it. It's worth a watch.
Rest in peace.
Oh, yeah, I hear a lot of good things.
It's funny.
It's on
and-
Max, right? It's got to be, right?
it's funny and just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous. There's a lot of progressive stuff in it, though, I guess. There's a tranny. But they call her a tranny and stuff. So, I mean, I guess.
Solid.
Yeah. The one in the first season, the one dude beats the fuck out of this other dude so bad, and it's unsettling how bad he beats the fuck out of him. You ever seen that movie Prisoners with Jake Gyllenhaal?
No, I hear good things.
That's a good movie too. But
I got a good beating too.
Yeah, dude. There's a beating in that.
Because I had a beating came into my head too.
What beating?
Worst beating. I might be able to think of a worse one, but Django Unchained.
Oh,
the Mandingo scene.
That's good beating.
Jesus, that's hard to watch.
Well, if you want to see the most epic beating, it's the killing of those people at the end of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where he beats her head into the fireplace.
Oh yeah, that's easy to watch though because of these circumstances for some reason.
Funny. Yeah,
I don't know. They really get you rooting for him.
I saw a movie yesterday that had a lot of head bashing, and that shit gets me. Once a head gets bashed a couple too many times.
Yeah, what's a really hard beating for you to watch in cinematic history?
A hard beating to watch?
Hard to watch beating.
That's a good question.
I wish I could tell you that Andy fought the sisters off that day.
Ooh,
I wish I could tell you that.
Yes, and they don't, and they barely show you anything, and that's hard to watch.
And the way he describes it, I wish I could tell you.
Man.
I know he says. I wish I could tell you Andy fought the good fight.
Yeah, that's what he says.
And the sisters left him alone.
That's exactly what he says.
I wish I could tell you that.
They took that butt.
Yeah.
And
that's so crazy, dude.
And I feel like there's one in American History X.
Oh.
And I guess it's the curb stomp.
Yeah.
And it's like,
the teeth
what
scraping.
Fuck.
I think I've only seen that movie like 2 or 3 times. I'm pretty sure I've closed my eyes every time that's happened. I don't think I've seen it, dude.
It doesn't
tough.
show it.
It doesn't?
Tough.
It cuts away and then kind of shows like a limp like body and him like facing.
I mean,
I don't really remember what happens. Didn't he just like flex like?
I'm pretty sure the
afterward or
teeth
something?
hit the curb and you get the sounds. And you're just so off put by the sounds.
Edward Norton does the stomping.
And then
right?
there's a cutaway. But I think it just zooms out a lot or something.
They rob his house and then he goes out and just like punishes
Yeah.
one of them. It's like you're like on his side for that movie. That's the way they film it, kind of.
I forgot a lot about that movie.
Doesn't he like just give like a crazy flex after he stomps the student's head?
He does it and immediately just does this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Mike's got the exact
Hands behind his head because he knew he was getting arrested.
Luckily, Mike's shirt's on, or you can see all his swastika tattoos.
Oh man.
One time, this girl I know showed me this picture. She's like, "Hey, my cousin just posted this on Instagram. What's that tattoo he got?" I was like, "That's a swastika."
No way.
Yeah, I swear to God, dude.
Wow.
No, but it's
Tattoo.
the Hindu one. It's the peaceful one, dude.
It was not.
Yeah, dude, it's the peaceful
Look like
one.
a Hindu swas.
Look like a Hindu, fight like a Swindu.
But we saw the movie Talk to Me at the theaters. Oh, dude, we got so high in the car before we went in and drank a couple beers before
It's
we
all
went
big
in.
old horror movie, pop out horror.
And we
too,
ate some
right?
mushroom
It
chocolates.
was like a jump scare horror, wasn't it?
No jump scares.
Oh, it seemed like it was like a real
It's
like
not a jump scary one. It's just unsettling.
wow. A lot of creepy smiles, big eyes.
Like the demon follows her home and she cuddles with it and goes to bed with it. Type of demon shit.
Nice.
And you're like, ooh, I don't want to cuddle a demon.
When a group of friends discovers how to conjure spirits by using an embalmed hand, they become hooked on the new thrill until one of them unleashes terrifying supernatural forces.
They use this like a hand to transport to like the spirit world as like a drug. And they use it like at parties. And there's one scene where they're like partying and using it. That was worth the price of admission to me. It was just like awesome. It was hilarious. Just them like going into demon world. for fun.
So what are the charts looking like for movies right now? I'm just curious. Like, what's
Not
doing
that-
good? What are the box offices?
Barbenheimer.
Yeah, Barbenheimer. I want to see the numbs.
You have to look at this lady's face. Lord of the Ring. The whole time I'm like watching this movie, the mom in this movie, I'm like, she's so familiar, and she's the girl. She's the lady from fucking Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
She's in Lord of
Is
the
she?
Rings. Yeah, she's the Rohan lady, whose father is all old and stuff. Then Gandalf comes and makes him not old anymore, and then she likes Aragorn, and he's like, "Sorry, bitch, I can't be with you."
But you should go see Talk to Me, people. It's good.
And if you bring a friend, you'll be happy because
Yeah, me
you'll
and
want to
Mike-
hold his hand.
Me and Mike were like the only 2 people in the theaters. Still sat right next to each other, just in case it got a little scary.
Yeah.
And it got scary.
It did get scary. You should go see it though. It's good.
Yeah, I truly think you should go see it. I think that Philip Valencia should go see it too.
Phil, gotta see
They
it.
Philip Valencia.
It's
Gotta see
made
it.
by these dudes who've had a YouTube channel since like 2014 or something.
Is that A24?
No, they just A24 just buys movies and
Okay,
puts
cool,
their
cool,
name
cool.
on it. But,
Shot in the dark. Shot in the dark.
Yeah, but Talk to Me is made by, I can't remember the name of the YouTube channel. It's driving me crazy right now. I sent it to Mike. I could look on my phone. But it's their directorial debut, and it's been getting a lot of buzz. I've gotten the Sundance,
Jack's got his tats out tonight.
and they bought it. No,
Normally we got a table and I can't see his
I
tats.
know that's distinguishing shit. I don't want people to be able to see that.
We'll be back
I've had
at
people-
the table soon.
I've had people talk to me before, and I'm like, dude, I fucking hate tattoos. I would never get a tattoo, and I have tattoos that they can't see. It's
Got a
just
dog
fun.
and a butt
Just
fly.
fun for me to do. Don't talk about what they are anymore, okay? Thank you.
You know, it didn't say which kind.
The police. It's called Raka Raka. It's this YouTube channel, and it's a bunch of dudes, and they've just made their first movie, and it's pretty cool.
The dream police are taking over my head.
Like 9 years ago, they made a video called Ronald McDonald Chicken Store Massacre.
Can we watch it?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, pull it up.
Too bad it's already up.
I said pull it up.
What do you want?
Just watch part of it.
Oh, the cat just went
You think
running.
I should go to most played hump?
Yeah.
Share
just
the
like-
live, y'all. Share the live.
And this is just like a high quality YouTube channel. 9 years ago, this is. Oh yeah, and they're Australian. Not to mention that.
Oh my god.
And they decided to make a movie. And then they made a movie, and they submitted it to all the the movie festivals. Let me turn that down a little bit, Mikey.
I don't know. I like it. It's
And
pretty
then
badass.
it got into Sundance, which is good, and then A24 bought it at Sundance.
This right here.
No, the movie they made. They made a movie called Talk to Me.
This is the Talk to Me creators.
Yeah.
That's great.
This is 9 years ago, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's still.
Man, it's really disturbing.
It's just funny. It's like a high budget, not high budget, but high quality YouTube thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're like VFX guys. There's other VFX dudes. There's a bunch of VFX guys on YouTube.
Wow, man.
Wow, that was wild. That was a little crazy. That was a little too crazy for me.
Kevin doesn't like his fast food with a side of blood.
Nothing.
But yeah, it's cool to see dudes that started on the internet make a movie, and their first movie be a success. And I even liked it. I
A
will
lot of
buy
people
the,
are liking it.
I
It's
will
making
buy
big
the
waves.
Blu-ray.
It's tough to make waves in the movie business right now, and they're making big waves right now with that movie.
Yeah, and then Saw comes out. Saw
Oh, yep.
X.
I've heard a lot about that.
Can't
coming
wait
up.
for Saw X. Amanda's back. Jigsaw's back.
What do you think is going to become of the cover kill? What do you think the cover kill is going to be? Because
Eyeball sucking.
Yeah, my first guess was eyeball vacuum.
Some kind of vermin going into the eye.
Oh, you hear that, Mikey?
Vermin going to eat it.
Into the eye. To hose for the vermin to go into the eye.
I could be switching my choice to what Kevin said now.
That's got to be it, right?
I'm sticking
Gotta
to my
be it.
vacuums.
Vacuum could be good, though.
Because she's got this like suction. She's got like,
It's creating a seal. It's creating a seal.
yeah, seals being made.
An airtight suction seal for the eyeballs.
And I can't wait to see.
I love the Saw movies. You like the Saw movies?
I respect them. Don't watch them. Just don't watch those kind of movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Set between the events of Saw 1 and 2, a sick and desperate John Kramer.
Don't read me anymore.
Come on.
Okay.
He travels to Mexico for a risky and experimental medical procedure in hopes of a miracle cure for his cancer, only to discover that operation is a scam to defraud the most vulnerable. Armed with a newfound purpose, he returns to his work, turning the tables on the con artist in his signature visceral way through devious, deranged, and ingenious traps.
These movies all tie themselves together really, really good. Like, you'll be watching the last one, you'll be like, wait a minute. This is the 9th Saw movie, but then you'll find yourself somewhere else in the timeline, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
You'll see some dude, like, walk in, and you're like, what? It's Saw 2? You're like,
Oh my God.
Which
yeah.
it's happening during Saw 2?
Yeah.
It's just stuff like that blows your mind.
I like that.
And then you got to go home and be like, wait a minute, so that was happening then, and then that guy was already dead.
Yep.
You're like, oh my God, so he was working with him the whole time.
I
That
do,
type of stuff.
I do like that. I do like that kind of thing.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also the fun, violent stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The 3D one starts out really funny. Have you seen the 3D one, Mikey?
I think I saw Saw 3D in theaters.
Yeah, it has like a love triangle all in a trap, but they're like in like a storefront, and they all get murdered, and with like a crowd watching them.
Damn.
It's fun, and then all the blood flies on the screen. It's like Saw 3D.
Damn.
Because they're all very campy. They know what they're doing. They're self-aware.
Yeah. I mean, the very successful franchise. They're right up there with like what? Friday the 13th.
I mean, we gotta be.
Nightmare on Elm. You know.
I think so. I say Jigsaw is a iconic horror villain.
And just number alone, how many have there been?
Got to be like 12 or something if you can count Spiral.
Really? So, and then how many Elms have
8,
there been?
maybe?
How many Elm Streets?
What we got, Mike? 8?
7, 8, 9, 10, including Spiral.
Oh, so Saw X is really 10.
Yeah.
I didn't think they'd count Spiral. Spiral was the one with Chris Rock.
Elm Streets have there been? Try Siri out here.
Chris Rock was in the last one.
She did not get it for me.
How many witches?
Nightmare on Elm Street. And then I think there's more of them than Friday the 13th, though, right? If I had to guess. What would you say, Jack?
Probably more Friday the 13th.
Really?
Because Jason X, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Jason X? Jason in Space?
Yeah. That's
There's
great.
9.
He freezes
9.
that dude's head.
So
Nightmare
there's
on Elm
more
Street.
Jasons. So are there more? Are there like 14 Jasons probably?
Freddy versus Jason. They both get one there.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Do they both get one there?
Yeah, aren't there at least 2 of those?
No, I think there's only one.
Okay.
Freddy versus Jason counted in the Freddy movies, so it counts in the Jason movies too.
Okay, yeah, there's got to be way more Jason movies.
So that's the longest running horror film. Because Halloween's not even close, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But I was
12.
saying,
There's 12 Jason movies.
Chris Rock was in Spiral. Have I told you about this? Have you seen this?
He directed it, right?
Yeah, and it was like
Wild.
in the Saw universe,
Uh-huh.
and it was pretty good. It was kind of scary, but it was none of the same characters, and Chris Rock couldn't help but be funny sometimes.
So he directed it and starred in it? Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I saw it in theaters.
They killed off in the first Friday the 13th. Name him. Who'd they get? Kevin Bacon.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yep.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then Johnny Depp was in the first Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yep. They get him.
Yeah.
His death is gruesome
The
to
blood
watch.
bed, right?
He's all tangled up everywhere. He's all tangled up and getting like drug around by his sheets in the bed. Yeah.
He gets sucked into the bed and the blood pool comes out, right?
Nightmare on Elm Street, it launched one
after
of the
being
biggest
drugged
studios.
around the ceiling a while and stuff.
Yeah.
And like strangled and stuff. And then I think squeezed up.
In the latest,
The blood bed.
I think I talked about it last week that I watched it, but the latest Evil Dead movie, they did a blood elevator scene just like The Shining.
Wow. A little homage.
How did they get away with there being an elevator?
What do you mean?
Were they staying at a hotel?
No, they lived in an apartment building in New York City.
And there's like a billion people around you, but you're still dealing with your scary mom?
They were trapped on the top floor, and the elevator was doing that scary thing where the lights inside of it were flickering and going, and the door's going, and like, the elevator's broken. You know, scary broken.
The demon.
Scary broken, too. They're like, the stairs! Then they go to the stairs, and like, they're gone. Then they open the door to the stairs, and it's just like a rubble open pit.
Why?
Demon.
Demon stuff.
Demon.
Demon does what demon wants.
Then eventually they're able to take the elevator down, but when they get to the bottom, the elevator's filled with blood, and they ride a blood wave out.
And what movie is that?
My God.
Evil Dead, the new Evil Dead.
Oh, okay.
I really dug that. I've been watching only horror lately.
So it's Evil
Yeah.
Dead in New York.
Yeah, just
Holy
like Scream was
shit.
Scream in New York.
Wow, man.
And the mom in Evil Dead, she's a tattoo machine maker lady. So she's struggling, you know.
Not if she's Quale
I'm just kidding.
or Shank build.
I think some of these guys might be doing a little less good than you think they are.
They make $1,000 machines for whatever reason.
I mean, that's like saying the They Did It Bear Mountain Studios guy is rich, and he is not.
They like to buy drugs a lot.
Who's this broad you're looking up now?
The Evil Dead mom.
Oh.
That's not her, but it's whatever.
Oh, man. The internet did not guide me on this one.
She's super hot in the new one. But that movie is good, too.
I don't even care.
But you got to know what you're getting into. You know, like, I mean, it's not like, oh my God, that movie was amazing. Let's discuss it. It was like, that mom was scary. And they killed everybody in a very cool way.
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell did make an appearance? Who did he play?
Oh my God, I don't know.
Fuck.
But Alyssa is the mom.
It doesn't say who he played.
He might not actually be in it.
Yeah, I think he's not. Well, I'll tell you what. Is it beer time?
I'm going to pee, and then I'm going to come back, and we're going to do a taste test. How
Of
about that?
what?
Sounds good. We'll be right back.
Are we going to be right back?
Nah, we're good.
I can't get through you.
Through me.
You're looking at the Nelly girl?
Yeah, Nelly girl. Look what?
Nelly girl.
Jock's gone. He's leaving us with nothing to talk about. He didn't give me any
Plenty to talk
suggestions.
about, Mike. I know you got something
No, man.
pulled. I know you got something pulled up there on that computer.
Nelly. This girl looks like Nelly.
Oh, well, look at the dog. Cutie.
Yeah, old Astro. He's such a scary little boy. He's scared of everything. I'm going ahead and get rid of Nelly girl. Young Nelly girl. What happened that was good this week? Anything?
Oh, it's all. Oh, yeah, I'm getting my whole house renovated. I'm so excited. Oh, my God.
Painted?
So excited. Painted. I mean, it's gonna look brand new. You name it, it's getting new.
Who's doing the job?
Salisbury Home Renovations, the best in the biz. I highly recommend. Great price, fast, everything you would want.
Let's go take a look at Salisbury Home Renovations, and they have a camouflage logo. So let's take a look.
And like the pods too. Yeah, we're getting new, sound panels, and it's going to be a new blue, very bright blue color.
They build dream homes from the ground up.
Salisbury Home Renovation.
Stuff done?
Oh yeah, wait till you see the house next time you come over.
Nice.
It's gonna be amazing.
Good blue stuff.
I love good blue stuff, and I love good blue stuff.
Even that whole like downstairs bathroom, totally gonna be brand new, because that's gonna be easy. Just a little fucking what is that?
All right,
Cabinet.
Let's scoot over, buddy. Let's scoot over. Let's get up in there. There you go. Lay down. All right, we got the dog. All right. Time for our taste test of the week. You guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready for my big squammy to get fucking shooketh.
Your big squammy?
Yeah.
We talked about it last week, so I got it. The Beast Unleashed.
No way.
What is
You got the
this?
Monster
A
beer?
Monster Energy drink?
Monster Energy drink.
That's amazing.
Hard
6%
cider?
alcohol.
Is there energy?
I don't know.
That'd be great.
Yes.
But there was flavor options. I went with Mean Green, so I think it's going to be closest to the original Monster flavor. It's probably going to be horrid. And I brought a nice IPA palate cleanser for afterwards.
Our original crew has been making drinks for 30 plus years now. Our favorite brand, Monster Energy, is about to turn 21. We figured why not celebrate the big day by making an adult beverage. We hit delete on the energy blend, cut out the caffeine, and ditch the sugar. Okay, this is going to be gross. Next, we brewed up the smoothest tasting alcohol ever and blended it with our tried and true flavors. The
All right.
Beast is unleashed. Great taste. 6.0% alcohol and no sugar to weigh you down. Get ready to celebrate and don't be afraid of the big bad beast. Cheers. It smells like cherry medicine from when I was a child.
It smells like a Red Bull. It looks like a Red Bull, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Does smell like a Red Bull.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. You'll try it.
What the fuck have they done? Wow.
There's alcohol in that?
It just tastes like a Red Bull. What have they done?
Why
dude?
brew something that tastes like this if it's not going to make me hyper?
This is crazy. This is bad. I could crush this. I'm going to.
This is a little too much for me, man.
I don't like it.
Lord in heaven. What the fuck?
I'm an energy drink guy.
Crush it.
I can't drink all of them.
It
I'll
tastes
make
a
you
lot.
drunk.
Is this beer? It's like one of those
It's
things.
a malt beverage.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Whoa. I'm feeling crazy right now.
I'm not a fan of it at all.
It's
How
wild.
do I bail on this? I'll back into the can.
Oh, no.
It was just a little bit. We'll get it.
It never works. When you try that.
Why'd you pour in my cup?
Because you said you could crush it and you will.
You done? Are you going to crush that? It's up to you. You don't have to crush it fast.
You about to pour? I was talking into my cup. Damn.
You
You about to pour?
No, we can wait. We can wait. You can sip on it. Sip on it. Sip on it. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about
How
how
did y'all get rid of yours? You crushed?
I crushed mine and I poured Mike's back into here.
I don't like it.
It's really bad, yeah.
Yeah, let me get rid of it.
Here you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
pour.
Thank you.
Can we talk? You want to talk about Lizzo or what?
Getting notes of the urge
Yeah,
to punch
sexual
some
harassment.
drywall.
Sexual harassment, right, Lizzo? That's wild. Coming from a
She's
big old
a
girl.
bad big bitch.
I mean, she said it herself. Watch out for the big girls.
I heard
Watch
some-
out for the big girls.
Yeah, they're coming for you. Them big girls is coming
Better
for
look
her.
out.
She took her dancers to the Amsterdam sex district and made them eat bananas out of strippers' pussies and catch dildos launched out of strippers' pussies. Catch them with their hands. Sure, they had a fun time when it happened, but when they thought about it and they got home to their
Yeah,
kids,
I think there was like a I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It was like a do it type situation. They're like,
yeah, like
Well, then don't do it. Don't do it still. How about that? You know, stupid girl.
And apparently she fat shamed someone. I'm like, she probably said something like, "I can be the only fat one."
Are her dancers fat? That'd be
listen to
great.
me, woman. You're trying to be the top of something, which is the top of fat bitches. They're gonna come for you.
I remember they fined some guy on ESPN because he said, this is what he said: "You better pack a Lizzo-sized lunch if you want to yada 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 yada."
That's awesome.
That's pretty good, isn't it? Because you
And he
get,
got
you get the
fined?
alliteration. Yeah, yeah. Or you might have gotten like suspended. He got some kind of punishment for that line.
Who?
Some guy, ESPN, some
That's
sports
so fucking
analyst.
funny.
Yeah.
But what did Lizzo do here?
Here, where? This is
To her dancer people.
Yeah, we want to know what she did.
Besides the strip club thing, what was the fat shaming thing?
Yeah, I can't find an exact fat shaming, disability discrimination, and false imprisonment. I can't.
Holy
Whoa.
shit!
Yeah.
What does that mean? Like almost like,
you,
a kidnapping?
You're keeping me here, sucking this dildo or whatever.
No, I think it was like you're keeping me here, making me dance.
Damn.
I think she might be a little more driven than some of these other bitches.
It's about damn time. In a minute.
Probably.
I need a
It's
lawyer.
about damn time Lizzo was taken down.
In a minute, I'm gonna need a lawyer or someone who can bail me out.
That is my favorite Lizzo song.
She's 41.
I don't know any Lizzo songs
Yeah.
besides that one.
No, she's
That
not.
one does it the best. So
She's not. 41.
What's the first one though?
Truth hurts.
I'm a fat bitch.
How'd that go?
I just took a DNA
Oh!
test. It turns out I'm 100%.
That song is horrible, horrid.
blip bloop.
I just took a demon.
The best song that's out right now is the Barbie song, and anyone can fight me.
I'm a Barbie, but I'm a Barbie. It's a Barbie.
That's Ice Spice's best performance. I like that. Okay, I got this to talk about. How embarrassing is it that Salisbury thought it was a good idea to name the soccer team
God,
the
damn it.
Salisbury
Jack.
Steaks?
I just made a post about it and you liked it. Thank you so much. Because yeah, I thought the same thing. That is embarrassing. That's embarrassing. You don't even know what a mascot should be. You don't know the concept. Do you not understand the
Salisbury
concept of a
Steaks from
mascot?
Ohio or something.
Yes, it's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing.
Semi-pro
It's so
arena soccer
embarrassing.
team. Where are we going to play arenas?
Crowns,
Because
Cork and
Jack,
Seal.
you hit it right on the head with it's from Ohio or something. And also you eat steaks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like oh my God, you cook steaks. We're gonna get cooked. We're gonna get eaten. You know what I mean? Like,
They're so stupid.
we don't have
And
cows
if you
around
go,
here.
okay, they have a Facebook page, and it says
No one likes a Salisbury steak around here.
Steaks will play home games at Crowns.
Does
Point.
anyone serve a good Salisbury steak
I
around
post
here?
it. Salisbury steak can be good if you do it right.
Does anyone serve one around here? You know what I mean? Like
No, you normally get that frozen or you make it yourself. It's just a ground beef patty with mushroom and onion gravy, and it's delicious.
And bacon around it?
Bacon?
Bacon around the side of a Salisbury steak.
You eating gourmet? Mike's over here eating gourmet Salisbury steaks?
Is
Yeah,
that
I
a
guess
thing?
with bacon. And
But listen to this. Listen to this. I
the
posted
appetite.
how embarrassing on Facebook 23 hours ago with this,
yeah.
and they commented, "Come to join the party. Our season opener is 12/9." No. And then
Honestly, I might, but no. Of course, I don't go to events.
Then they
but
posted-
I like to support.
let us know how we can help you process this news.
They're mad that you're mad.
And then they posted again 3 hours later, still processing our team's new name, ? We're here to help. And they shared a support group for my hometown team is called the Salisbury Steaks. They think they're funny. That's just not funny.
Yeah.
You're
wild,
bad at
man.
the internet. You're bad at memeing. That's not a meme.
That is wild,
This
man.
is bad. You
Does it-
tried.
And like, and they're gonna say, "But we voted though." No, and you shouldn't have because
I think people were voting like, LOL, we voted, ha ha ha. And then like, oh, we actually got that. This is actually going to be a thing.
What's the flag on that side?
What were the other options? Yeah, we should have voted. Goddamn.
Here, okay, you want to know the other options? All right. It started Salisbury Strikers versus Salisbury Impact, and Salisbury Strikers won that. Then it was Salisbury Snakes versus Salisbury Seahawks. Seahawks won that. Then it was Salisbury Steaks versus Salisbury Lightning.
So I guess a
Steaks won
Seahawk
that.
would make sense, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Salisbury Storm beat Salisbury Sharks, but Sharks with an X. That's why it beat that, because that would be
What in the fuck? Who's at the...
super gay. Then Salisbury Steaks wound up beating Salisbury Storm, and then Salisbury Strikers wound up beating Seahawks, and it was Salisbury Strikers versus Salisbury Steaks, and guess what won? Salisbury Steaks.
Seahawks lost
Yeah, and certain Strikers lost too.
because they were like, oh, the Seahawks is already the...
Like a football team, I guess.
Oh, yes, man, I'm sorry, but that...
This is embarrassing. We're a chicken town.
Could have been the chickens for all we care.
It should just be the chickens. Doesn't have to be an S word.
Run around.
Why
with
did they
chickens with your
think
head
they
cut
were
off.
funny and like...
Is there a rule that it has to be alliteration?
Wait,
Because these were all alliteration, every single one.
why do they care that you got mad and made a group? That's so petty. But 33 people joined the group. That's really weird.
Well, they got some support for sure. They want support, and they're trying.
know.
It's just they shouldn't be called that.
No, it's a bad name.
It's kind of SU colors, but kind of not.
The Salisbury Steaks, man.
I'm gonna pull up a logo of a
Embarrassing.
company, and I'm gonna let Jack look at it and see what his first thoughts might be that come to mind when he sees it.
Oh yeah, I got kicked out of an AutoZone.
Okay, I don't even have to pull anything
Oh yeah,
up.
that's gonna be a good one.
This
Yeah,
is a
Jack, we
great
gotta get. And Jack, you got a lot of good stuff. We gotta get.
Let me
into.
just say, these people care about their job and their company so much. We should come
I
in.
wanted to check for a leak in my. I'm kind of telling my story here truly, so we'll see what AutoZone says to this and if they bring this up in court. But my air conditioning stopped working, and I was hoping I had like a Freon leak or something, and I can recharge it. So to buy it, I didn't have a gauge, so I just bought one of those cans right there. Go up that AC, like just like that AC Pro can. No, up. There you go. Like that, because it has a gauge on it. And I was like, I can test the fucking thing. And then if it's full, I can just return this. Oh, no, you can't.
I bet.
I went to return it, and they were like, it's damaged. And I was like, it's not damaged. They're like, okay, well, you used it. They were giving me all these excuses.
And you had just gotten it.
3 hours earlier.
I mean, that to me is just gotten it.
Yes, just gotten it.
I mean, you had
Yeah.
just gotten it.
And it has this, and I was like, okay, to release the Freon, you have to pull this big red tab, and it says remove before use and discard. And I was like, oh, cool. I'll leave that on there. I'll just use the gauge, take this bitch back if I don't need it. No. This bitch was like fighting me, and she was like, stand in this line if you want to talk to my manager. I stood in the line, talk to the manager. He's like, you can't take that back. You used it. I was like, I didn't use it. There's a big red thing here that says that I didn't use it. And the main thing was, I was like,
Yeah, that's
why
infuriating. What
do
the
you
hell's going on?
guys care so much?
Yeah. And also, there's evidence. There's
I have the receipt right here. It's still in its original packaging, unused, just like it says on the back of the receipt and the store policy that says I can do this. And they would not take it back. And I would just wind up screaming at them, you guys deserve raises. You guys, I'm calling corporate and suggesting you guys both employee of the month.
Wow,
you guys can share it.
Store?
I was like, you guys can share it.
Damn right. That's my boy.
Because this is crazy that you guys are arguing me over $50 for corporate AutoZone when they...
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, that is ridiculous.
I was like, why do they care?
Yeah.
Why do they care?
And they're
so
wrong.
much?
And they're also
It's
just
wild.
They were also wrong.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
also said, we wouldn't sell you a broken product, because they said it was broken because the top was, like, I guess, bent a little bit. I didn't even notice that. It would have worked even if it wasn't bent. Even if it was bent, but I was like, I use the self-checkout. How would you know if you sold me a broken product or something?
Yeah, you guys are so lazy that you want me to use self-checkout, and then you won't return it when I return it.
And the girl kept saying, unfortunately, we can't take this back, and I'm sorry. And I was like, why do you care? I was like, okay, just give me my money back, okay? That's how I was at first. I was like, okay, like, come on, like, just put it in the broken rack. Give me my $50. You work at AutoZone. Somebody knocked it off the shelf.
Yeah, yeah.
Some homeless guy came in and knocked it off the shelf, and then why do they care so much?
No, it's crazy.
And
Absolutely.
I was like, give me my $50. And then you know what he did? He was like, he brought up another one and showed it to me. He's like, this is what it's supposed to look like. And I was like, okay, you sold me a broken one. And he's like, just take that one then, the new one. And I was like, I took the new one, and I took the old one. So I walked out of there with 2 of these cans.
Fuck yeah.
For that cost $55.
There
And I
we
was
go.
like, okay, so now I have 2 of the thing that you didn't want me to return. So I walked out of here with $110 worth of stuff for $55, as opposed to you just giving me $55 back.
You told him that, right?
No, I just left.
Oh,
I was in the
yeah,
parking
yeah.
lot, like, I was like,
You gotta get something.
you guys are idiots.
Gotta
Yeah,
get
they're
something.
You guys are idiots. So if
fucking
anybody needs their
idiots.
AC recharged, I got 2 cans of the stuff, and it's the good stuff too.
Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
a good thing to have.
If you need your AC recharged, I got you.
You didn't get this one.
No, I got the 50. Wow.
Damn.
Thank God I didn't get that one.
How would you know it would just be out? It would just be not working, right?
Well, okay, my AC just stopped blowing. It felt like it was blowing kind of cold. So I was hoping that's what it was. And I was like, I'll just check the pressure with this gauge. Because the one way to test is you can test with like a probe to see what's working, but I didn't have one. So I thought I could hear the clutch kicking on the AC, but I could just hear the pulley trying to kick it on. So I got to change the condenser.
Yeah, because I know nothing about AC or where it goes or anything.
Well, when you turn the AC on, it just makes like a noise.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the clutch pulling the pulley. This is boring. But yeah, I thought I could hear that, but it just didn't work.
Mike taking a nice
I'll tell
little
you
pick
what,
there.
man.
So I was hoping that's what it was, because I've never recharged the AC in this car. It's from 2006.
I've never recharged AC ever.
But I
ever,
think
ever.
that just only have to do that if you've got a leak. And hey,
Yeah.
the good old Honda system's holding up.
Hondas hold up. That's their whole logo.
And whenever I talk about like something going wrong in my car, people are like, man, you gotta get rid of that car. I'm like, it's the AC condenser on a car from 2006. That's good.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah. Oh God, you gotta get rid of it. Time to go. Yeah.
Yeah, like
wow.
what? I could spend $300 and fix it.
Yes, some auxiliary thing. Yeah.
It's crazy.
This list of
I'll put a new
cars
engine in
ranked
that
by
bitch.
reliability. Something
Okay.
tells me this is not true.
Wait, is that
Honda being at the bottom and Lexus being at the top does not seem right.
Honda?
So I'm not going to read this list because it doesn't seem right.
Best.
Lexus,
USA Today.
USA Today doesn't know anything.
Hey, they said that we got the best indie ice cream in the entire nation.
No
we
shit.
really, really do. That Island Creamery.
Is that good? I gotta check it out.
How about that Poplar Hill Mansion, though?
Island Creamery in Berlin. Amazing.
Poplar Hill Mansion. What is this?
How about it?
Is that
That's
that place in Salisbury?
Guys, if you guys are ever visiting Salisbury, if you want to look at the sites, visit the Poplar Hill Mansion.
the Bible, we just like slurp because you don't know exactly how it's said.
No, it's because there's that guy
the Bible Hill.
the guy he sings the song about Salisbury,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and one of the lines is, "How about that Poplar Hill Mansion?"
It's not even that big of a mansion.
And it's something that everyone's heard of, but like, who cares?
Just because it has a historical plaque by it.
I guess so.
Web window.
How about that Poplar Hill Mansion?
This is a haunted mansion.
All right.
Let's drink a beer that's not shitty.
Let's do it.
What? Why?
On 3.
The question would be, the answer to the why would be, cuz.
All right. Remember how we talked about how Obama's chef was murdered?
Yes.
In cold water and even colder.
Did you
blood.
guys hear that Clinton's chef was murdered too?
Yeah.
Chefs, really? I think I did hear something like this.
What?
Yeah, it's
What
always the
do
chefs.
these chefs
It's
know?
always the chefs. Here's why it's
I'm
the
sorry.
chefs. They say it's the chefs because the reptiles, they have to have a human chef because they don't even know what we eat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and they have to feed.
Yeah. And they're in the human body. They're they got the cadaver basically. They're working that. So, bingo.
I heard someone describing like, how close could you be to your chef like that? Like, why are you even that close? And somebody was like, 3 times a day.
Yeah, and like, aren't they in your house a lot?
Yeah, I think he probably would be pretty close to him, right? Or do you think it was just like what's the chef got today, and then it just comes out to him and he doesn't see the chef?
It's just wild that he died paddleboarding on their property.
They weren't there, right?
They said they were there.
They were there.
Yeah,
I can't keep.
but
this
it's like a
shit
big,
straight.
big property. You know what I mean?
In Martha's Vineyard.
Check this out. The tragic drowning death of former White House sous chef and the Obama family's chef, Tafari Campbell, over the weekend is sadly similar to the premature demise of another White House kitchen veteran.
And of course, it's the Clintons. Really?
Comes 8
Jesus
years.
Christ.
His
Their
death
body
comes.
count is
Can't make this shit up.
wild.
Isn't it crazy?
The Clintons keep knocking them dead.
Campbell's death comes 8 years after Walter Scheib, who served as the White House executive chef from 94 to 05. He was also found partially submerged, but he was in a ravine in the New Mexico mountains on June 21st, 2015. He was 61 when he was found, or he was reported missing by his girlfriend one day after he failed to return from a hike. He died from drowning. Why are they so good at partially submerging these bodies?
I was like, hey, you want to go for a swim, buddy?
Hey, you guys like to hike a lot, right? Go ahead, take a jump in there. I'll get you.
What, you want to paddleboard? Let's go paddleboard. buddy.
Who's
Let's go
saying that? Like
paddleboard.
some Secret Service guy has to go on a walk with you. You're a chef at the White House once, and we got Secret Service privileges for life.
You like paddleboarding, right?
Oh, maybe he just saw Chelsea Clinton getting her pussy eaten or something.
Yeah.
They posted a bunch of videos of the other guy swimming. You see that?
Okay, so he did it a lot. That's good.
So he knows how to swim.
Yeah, they just like,
bunch-
look how good he is at swimming.
So he was out there in that body of water swimming a lot? Is that what they're trying to say? Because that'd be good to know.
Notice he could swim.
He could.
well.
Oh, wow. See, that's not good then. That's not good. That's not good. 'Cause
People who
how do
can
you just
swim well don't
die if
drown.
You can swim.
Exactly. That's
Jesus.
what they're saying.
Why do you want to kill chefs?
Oh, look at this guy.
What did he know, dude?
Something. He knew not to get tread on.
It's looking really bad. Because, like, just imagine if it was Trump, you know what I mean? Just imagine if it was Trump and people would be flipping out, you know what I mean? But it's Obama and no one really cares, it seems.
Well, Obama's chilling. He's gone.
Yeah.
This guy definitely saw some stuff. That's why they killed him. Look at this picture.
Oh, yeah. And
Picture's worth 1,000
Oh, we
words.
care about them, though.
did anyone see that Anthony Weiner interview on that one podcast?
No.
Do you remember who that guy is?
Yeah, I actually saw a video recently about how it was like called "How Anthony Weiner Got Trump Elected."
Oh, yeah. What was that? I saw that, too. I
Where
saw
was that?
the thumbnail.
Was that too
I saw
lazy to try?
Yeah, I think it was. I saw the thumbnail. Never actually.
Oh, you
watched
should watch it. It's good.
Yeah. But yeah, he just had an interview, and it was really, really explosive and crazy.
What podcast though?
PBD podcast.
Right here? We're not allowed to show
Right
that stuff,
there.
are we?
Probably are podcast to podcast. We can red bar it. We can red bar it.
Most hump watch. He freaks out a little bit over here, huh?
Yeah, because he brings up the Clinton deaths, and this guy's really affiliated with the Clintons.
Dragging them into some
May
wacky
all of them
conspiracy
rest in
theory.
peace. May all of them rest in peace. So here's a question for you. Because millions of people are not convinced Hillary Clinton is a
Again,
good
with the
person.
other people. Millions
Including
of people.
myself. If you want to do that, I'm not
put the questions
I'm not
in your
worried
own.
about
Don't
ask
try
the
to make
question.
it about some bozo who put up a website. Put in your own words.
Here's a question for you, Guy. It's a very simple question for you.
Guy.
So how is
Great
it
derogatory.
when you think about other candidates,
Same mic as you.
okay, everybody
The
has
road
a
mic,
stereotype.
road pod mic.
You have a reputation whether you like it
That's
or not.
crazy.
What's your reputation? Your reputation is you like to text underage girls, and you
Didn't
like
even
to talk
try to
to
hide the
girls,
light.
and you sending pictures of
Yeah,
your
that-
dangling.
that studio looks
That's
like
your
shit.
reputation. Whatever
Yeah, look
you
at
do,
his
you can't
light,
do
an
anything
unhidden
about it.
light.
Adam has a reputation.
Exposed,
Adam is a
unbalanced,
playboy in Miami.
Better get back to that list of
I mean,
strangers. you
this
wrote
guy's name is
I'll get
Weiner,
back
and
to
he
it.
sent dick
Tom's
pics.
got a
It's just the best.
reputation. His
You know,
reputation-
that's
Yeah.
when that's
Who's
when the
on the
Matrix
chopping
started
block
getting
right
really
now?
crazy.
Is listing
And-
strangers
and
who served in the military.
This guy's on the chopping block?
Yeah, Weiner.
His name is Anthony Weiner.
You don't recognize him from his dick pics?
And he lost
He put his face in most of them.
political job from sending too many dick pics, not even just one.
He could have been the president, dude.
Why did he
to
choose
underage?
Why did he choose to come on a podcast after he did that?
I mean, this is years because
Before.
enough time has passed.
But he's still getting roasted for it.
Oh yeah, and not even for that. This guy's just talking about the Clinton deaths, and this guy is so endorsed by the Clintons in such
Turn
a
that down.
such a mainstream pawn. I can do that if you want. It's probably easy for me,
Yeah, probably.
but yeah, he like got really offended by that. Of course, you know what I mean. It's like wow.
Once
He
a
took the
man,
full sip.
once a man comes out of
Yes,
hiding,
big full sip.
once you like come out of hiding from the dick stuff, you're like, I'm on top of the world. I don't care about that dick.
That's what Base Nectar's feeling right now. Do you hear Base Nectar's coming back?
Nothing can stop me now.
Base Nectar's apparently coming back and performing a show.
Hey, it's gonna be huge, baby.
Yeah, he's coming back.
I can't believe it, dude. I just looked up the documents today, like the formal like court documents. I sent them to Mike and Pat.
That's a big read right there.
It's a big read, but there's a part I can pull up. It's fucking crazy.
Does it say that all the bitches were lying?
No, I
He's
could
gonna
find
drop
it.
the Ignition remix first thing.
He's put out new music.
I want to hear cinema and then
And
just
I'm
go.
gonna be honest. I've listened to the new music. Pretty good.
He's a king. He's a
Jackson
very
abuser. He listens to bass nectar. Watch out.
Yeah, he's probably like my most like. I wish he wasn't canceled. And dude, they're trying to fuck with his subreddit, dude. Like every other subreddit, look, it works. But if I go to Base Nectar, sorry, please try again later.
I wish that bass nectar didn't diddle any kids so I could like him.
Yeah,
He didn't diddle the kids.
especially R. Kelly.
I
huh?
wish he didn't human traffic anyone.
He did. He bought a lot of them flights.
Oh, well, so yeah, they'll charge you with that trafficking charge and just use the T word, as I call it.
That is the definition of it.
Well, when you think about it, you think of like
Drug trafficking is moving drugs from state to state.
across the border.
No, it's not. State to state.
Across a state border.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
that's not what I mean.
moving underage pussy from state to state is child sex trafficking.
Yeah, because especially when you're fucking them, like he was. Like Lauren was. Like Lauren was fucking those
Lauren
kids.
Ashton.
Lauren
So, yeah.
Ashton, you cannot hide from the fact that you were fucking those kids.
And just because I'm curious, does trafficking does selling have to be involved? Does money have to be involved at all?
I don't know.
In your
but
mind?
he-
In your mind?
You would
You
think.
don't have to be right.
You would think.
What do you mean?
In your
money?
mind, does
Did he
money-
have to be paying the girls?
Yeah, what's a sex traffic?
He bought the tickets for them.
Cool. Yeah,
They
I was
want
just
to come
wondering
too. These girls want to go. They're not like being against
I know,
their
but
will.
they can't.
They can't agree to
consent
it.
yet.
They just have
Yeah,
parents
yeah.
that are both pieces of shit that are probably
Exactly.
rich.
We're the parents.
And they're like, oh, we're going for the month. We're going to Martha's Vineyard, and you have the summer of the house. You can take the summer house. She's like, fuck the summer house. Lauren's letting me come on tour with him, and they don't have to know anything.
The one girl said, I had his hotel room and key in my pocket while watching the show, and I felt like the most special girl in the world.
Wow.
And he was doing that to every girl in your
Yeah.
fucking every fucking. He had a girl lined up in every fucking
But
state.
why couldn't a girl line up in every state be like a 21-year-old girl?
Yeah, you know, you got to be able to find that, but I guess not.
And he paid a bunch of them. He was paying like a 17-year-old for pussy. Like, what the fuck? What a loser. And all these dudes still back him, and they're like, he didn't do that. He's a good guy.
You
Man,
can't
yeah, I know-
deny
I know
it, but you
nothing
can still
about
listen to
his-
his music. I'm not going to hate on that.
Yeah, but like, these people are like saying like, it's crazy how they're trying to bring him down. I'm like, dude.
Well,
Wow.
if you're a rape sympathizer or whatever that
Yeah.
stuff is, it's because you've done it yourself, and you're like, team rape sympathizer.
yeah,
However, I
that's
can.
what it does feel like a lot of the time. Like,
He. You look at the court documents. He didn't get charged. Oh, so that makes it okay. That makes it okay that Aerosmith's guy had love in an elevator with a 14-year-old too, just because he's cool and did the Pink song about trannies early on in the '90s.
didn't he put his daughter in a video too or something?
I think he
weird?
put his daughter on death row.
Man, we're talking about Bass Nectar still?
No, we're talking
back
about
on,
Steve Tyler?
Steven Tyler, but we're not talking Neumann. We're
We're talking road. We're talking
with this sugar packet.
We're talking sex trafficking in an elevator.
Jack, what do you got there? You got a what is that?
Sure,
again?
beta.
Sure. And Mike, you got just probably something random.
Got a sure. What's
got
a
a
sure
sure
with a
too?
switch? It says
Sure,
sure.
with a
Right.
switch. Hey, Mike, how about you do us a big favor and switch that thing off for us, huh?
Mike's fucking face.
How long has it been off?
Just jokes.
Oh, good stuff. Is the new
Oh, I
Travis?
did. How long was it off though?
Probably a second or two.
Yeah, not too long.
Yeah.
When I was messing with it, that happened.
Quit fucking with it. Is the new Travis Scott any good, dude?
I don't like it. I don't like anything, but if it gets So here are my two
I don't
judgments.
like anything.
If I like it,
Can you pull up Travis Scott's new album?
and if it gets a good reception in the club.
That's what I want to hear. Have you played any of it? Did you play any this weekend?
I doubt anyone's going to be asking for it. And if they do,
you
I
only-
might play it. And I doubt it'll get any kind of good response.
You play a lot of requests, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. We
Like a
try
lot.
to. We try to. Some of them are too shitty.
How do
But-
they give you a request? They hollering them?
Phone. Or if they're unbearable, they'll find a really annoying way to get it.
So do you kind of like set the trend? Like early, people show you the phone, they play the song, and you're like,
Yeah.
that makes your job easier, right?
Yeah, the phone is way easier. It
But I
don't
mean,
come all the way up on here.
Even just playing the request makes your job easier, right?
It does. It makes me, I
You're-
want to know.
They're guaranteed to like it. Well, at least some people.
Especially if there's a scattering of requests in the crowd, you can be like, oh, shit, we got Kesha over here, Megan Thee
they're not
Stallion
like
over
walking
here.
up to the booth holding it. You can see it from far away.
Sometimes, yeah.
Do they have that app where it scrolls across the screen?
I haven't seen that. Maybe
I've seen
once.
people. Remember, people at music festivals would have that thing where it would be like Red Bar has that red.
I bought one of those because of Red Bar. I have one of those in my studio, and it advertised my podcast. It just scrolls and says Studio 2, blah, 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 blah.
But there's an app on your phone you can get that does that. Have you seen people? You've never seen people do that?
No, that's great, though.
That would be so funny if they were requesting a song with that.
Yeah, I want to get two of those because they're great signs.
They're cool.
Yeah, great signs.
And Red Bar's new studio, you don't really see it. You kind of just see the reflection of it. Have you
And,
noticed
and
that?
back in the day, that would only be at like CNN or something. Like when we were growing up, that kind
Yeah,
of
you'd be
sign.
like in Times Square
Exactly, yeah.
with like the latest headlines and the stocks in between each headline. What do you got, Mikey?
What are we talking about?
We're talking
Alternative
about Travis Scott.
alternative album artworks for his vinyl. They're creepy and cool.
That is cool. I like Travis Scott's vibes. Always have.
Yeah, they're cool.
Apparently, there's a line in the album about him mentioning he couldn't save those kids or something at the festival.
What?
Someone said that. Can you
Well,
look
that's
that up,
good.
Mikey?
That's good. He addressed it. I think it's crazy that people held him so responsible.
Me too.
What the fuck?
I worked with a guy who was like talking about how he didn't stop it. I was like, I don't think you could stop it from up there on the stage.
What was he supposed to do? Are you kidding me? He's supposed to get him going as crazy as possible. That's what he's trying to do. And everyone knows he's trying to do.
And I think
you know.
it turned out the security let way too many people in. Like
Or
people,
whatever.
way too many people didn't have tickets.
It just some
and-
people died that time. you know?
And the design of the festival, like you've been to festivals like this where you go to the main stage and you flood in from one side and you're like, oh my God, if we walk around to the other side, we can get like up front. It's just because people are stupid and lazy. They don't want to walk all the way around.
Gotcha.
So that's how it was there. Like the one like left side of the stage was fucked. But you had to like do that. If you've been to a music festival, you know what I'm talking about. You're flooding into the main stage. There's a crazy crowd. Just walk about to the back and around on the other side a little bit. Get up closer. Don't get mushed.
Yeah, it's so tragic. You know what I mean? Very,
And I
very
think one of
tragic.
the people that died, it was 7 or something. Maybe
Damn.
don't bring them. Like maybe 12.
Because it must. I mean, it's just like they must have just been a little bit weaker, or just perfect storm. Who knows?
They
what
got
happened.
trampled. They were
Yeah.
they fell down and got stepped on.
Damn. It's just.
But that's a tale as old as time. That
But
happened-
it's not Travis's fault. You know,
No, it's
it
not.
kind of is, but of course, but definitely not. He's not trying to make that happen.
Yeah, his goal was not to kill anybody, but that happened at like that happened at like Metallica shows and shit back in
A
the
lot
day.
of rock and roll.
People get
especially back
mushed,
in the day.
mushed. But that led to a lot of like laws about like fire exits and shit.
Or like that Rolling Stone show where the Hell's Angels like stabbed a guy, and then like they were going to stop playing, and then the Hell's Angels were like threatening, and so they had to keep playing. Basically,
Where was this? In California.
California? Yeah. Mhm.
I think I've heard that the Hell's Angels like just used to run every
there's some
gig out there.
Big iconic Rolling Stone show where the Hell's Angels killed a guy, and then they're like, "No, you ain't stop playing."
They ran the whole like West Coast from like Phoenix, Nevada, California. They did all the like did the Grateful Dead shows and shit.
Oh yeah,
Isn't that crazy?
those biker gangs.
What a
they're
weird
iconic.
biker gang thing to be like, we'll do security for concerts.
Makes a lot of sense.
And then
too.
people agree, or do they have to agree?
Yeah, that's the thing. I bet.
I think
Yeah.
they have to agree.
Yep.
We're the security here. Okay.
Here's what we charge.
Okay.
That
Got a-
is terrifying.
You got a lot of nice stuff on your
Just
bus.
Just imagine.
Be a
man.
shame if something got broken.
That would
wouldn't
just
it?
suck so bad.
Yeah. You feel like a victim.
Getting shakedown.
Number one thing you don't want to feel like is a victim.
Yeah, absolutely.
Put a gun in your house.
But it would be pretty sweet nowadays. Yeah.
To be a victim?
Yeah.
Oh, like a tranny?
Yeah, or whatever, whatever you can drum up.
Yeah, you just cut your wiener off and then just be like, all the time you get away with a
I'll
bunch
kill
of shit.
myself.
You
I'll do it.
Get away with a bunch of shit.
I'll kill myself on live
There's that
TV.
dude.
YouTube ain't gonna like that.
There's that dude
Sorry,
that just
YouTube.
it's just a black dude on TikTok who carries around a rainbow flag and goes like, "Yes, bitch," to like all these girls.
Oh yeah, they say slay bitch,
Oh,
you
yeah.
fucking bitch.
Yeah, and he's like, you can get away with a bunch of shit if they think you're gay.
Or like there's one where he's like,
No, he said slay bitch ass N-word to this gangster looking guy.
Yeah,
And
that's
right.
He like looks up
that's
from his phone and he's
right,
like,
that's
Oh my
right.
god, he does do a guy.
he just like looks up kind of like, and then smiles like, oh, it's a gay person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, man, you can get away with a lot of shit.
And there's one, it's a
Bitch
black
ass.
guy.
He calls him a bitch ass.
Have you seen the black guy? And he's like, when a cop is following me or I see a cop car, I just walk like this, and he walks like a gay guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
with
it's
the
like, yeah,
big hand flop.
never gets arrested, never gets stopped, nothing.
I've been thinking about getting a thin blue line sticker for my car.
I've had this thought. Me and Troy have talked about this for so long.
Why don't we
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah, we got to get it. Any kind of Blue Lives Matter is always what we thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But
then
that's
you
gonna-
might.
that
People
might
are
get
gonna
it-
flatten
that
your
might get
car.
you dinged up too. That might get you dinged up.
Or you could put like the Fraternal Order of Police, just like seal, like something that only
You're
the
right.
cops would know.
Just stay nice and conservative like that.
Maybe I was thinking about maybe getting like the Punisher logo
Punisher
with like
logo.
American flag.
Oh,
one of the
man.
lines is blue.
Oh man, oh yeah. You're ticking a lot of boxes. Ticking a lot of boxes.
I'm pretty sure the Punisher did not like the cops.
Who knows?
You ever seen Rambo?
Not really. I think I've seen First Blood though.
He drew first.
Oh, you know what? I saw the new one too. That was weird.
The first Rambo is totally anti-cop. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
The cops are trying to run him out of the
Sylvester.
town, and he fucks up a bunch of cops.
Who's your favorite action hero of all time? I have one. Locked and Loaded.
I would just say Harrison Ford if that counts.
That definitely counts. So go with your movies.
The
Action
Fugitive.
hero?
Nice stuff like that. Yeah,
Oh wait,
cool.
never mind.
That's
never
good
mind.
enough.
Just
Stuff like that. Because he's got
Schwarzenegger.
so much stuff. Like,
Yeah, I mean that was mine.
nice.
Yeah, Schwarzenegger.
So
Last,
you said two, and you took mine.
I'm sorry. Last Action Hero. He said Last Action Hero. That's one of my
Ooh,
favorite
good.
movies.
That's
The
good.
kindergarten cop.
But Schwarzenegger.
You said Terminator, right?
I remember the first time I ever saw Terminator 2. I was at a sleepover with my buddy. Oh no, this is a lie. The first time I saw it at. I had a babysitter that would be like, "Let's just watch a movie," you know.
Yeah.
And she put on Terminator 2, and I made it about 2 minutes in. The guy gets stabbed and thrown on the grill, you know, in Terminator 2.
Right in the back.
Yeah.
In the beginning, and he throws him on the grill, and he's like, and he's burning up. And then right after that, he stabs the other guy to the table, and he's like, take it out.
It's violent.
And I was freaking out as probably like a 6-year-old
Wow.
as far as I made it. And then I remember we had a sleepover later with my buddies, and they were like, we got Terminator 2 to watch. And I remember being like,
No.
I was scared of that as a kid.
Yeah. Wow. There's always
was
that
like-
moment.
but I was
There's
like,
always
it's
that
time.
moment. Yeah.
You got this. And then I
Yeah.
watched it, and I was like, okay, this isn't so bad. But because that's like the most violent part of the whole movie.
Oh yeah.
It's the very beginning.
I was at a sleepover where they played Deep Blue Sea. You might even been there. Who knows?
Yeah.
And a
Deep Blue
little
Sea was a
sister.
good one when we were coming up.
Yeah, I remember watching Deep Blue Sea with my friend, and my mom had to call his mom and be like, is it okay if they watch this R-rated movie? It's just about shark violence.
Yeah. Just blood.
But my mom was always so scared of like getting other parents upset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This was a kid's house whose mom was a horror freak. She always was watching
Wow.
horror movies in the living room that you would have to walk past to get to the den.
The mom.
So we were allowed to watch whatever anyway.
You see,
But,
mom horror freaks are happening now. I don't remember any mom horror freaks when I was growing
Billy's
up.
mom.
That's weird.
Billy's mom.
I had an aunt that was like that. We watched Cabin Fever with
Yeah.
her.
I remember literally
Disgusting.
multiple nights of walking through that living room. I remember American Werewolf in London one night, and I was like, "This is
That's
even
really scary.
I was like, "This is fucked up. I don't like this."
That's really scary.
And then the
Yeah.
next time I came over for a
'Cause it's
sleepover,
real. No
they're
CGI.
watching Deep Blue Sea, and little sister is out watching it with the mom because she's
Deep Blue
like,
Sea's not scary. That's just fun.
"Well, this
I mean,
girl's
a
like
couple
your
jump
age.
scares.
She was like
couple
6.
jump scares, but that's it.
And she sees the shark.
There's tense scenes.
She sees the shark eat the fucking thing and slash him up underwater and blood, and she started just crying. She
Yeah,
didn't.
I guess it's just really violent.
She
LL
was scarred
Cool
for
J,
life.
Rest in peace.
I'm way more scared of demons and shit. Like when I
Yeah.
watch horror movies, I'm way scared of Drag Me to Hell, scary. Demons. Demons. Hoofed demons. Hooven demons. You hear clip clops down the hallway while you're possessed? Scary.
Oh yeah, no.
While you're possessed?
I don't know. And especially if it's like clip clops like in a it's walking on two. That clip clop demon, you know what I'm talking
Clip clop demon.
about? That clip clop demon?
You ever seen one?
And the witch is a good clip clop demon, but that's just like a straight up go. Have you seen the witch?
No, I've not seen a lot of these. Yeah, no.
Oh man, the witch is probably one of my all time. What are you doing?
You know what I'm doing?
Oh yeah, shit. I never
Looking
said
up content.
real quick. I never said
my
my
God.
my action hero. Just real quick, Jackie Chan. I think Jackie Chan is.
Oh yeah, good one.
I like Jackie Chan.
Shanghai Nights.
Yes, exactly right. Rush Hour. But now all his classics.
I wanted to say Shanghai Noon.
Shanghai Noon, yeah, with Owen Wilson.
Yeah, Shanghai
Street.
Nights is one too. They go to British Town.
Oh, so that's what they're parroting probably in the name.
No, they do both of those. Those are two movies.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying Shanghai Noon is kind of like Shanghai Night, Shanghai Noon, because it's like Shanghai meets High Noon,
Western.
Western. That's in just real quick.
Shanghai Noon.
You know what I mean?
Shanghai
Shanghai
Nights
Nights.
is medieval.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shanghai Noon
Huh.
is.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there you go.
So they were both modern. They were both modern Jackie Chan movies, is what you're saying.
With Owen Wilson.
Yes.
Oh, now I got you. Wow.
They're two
Yeah,
movies.
yeah.
They made two movies.
Wow.
Wow.
I
I don't remember Shanghai
watching
Nights. Wow.
Shanghai Nights at your church.
What the fuck?
Were you there?
We would never watch that.
Are you talking about Knights at the Round Table or King Arthur's Court? Kidding King Arthur's Court. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Remember Kidding?
We
King
would never
Arthur's
watch a
Court?
PG-13 movie there.
That's PG. I gotta pee, so
Wow.
They
you
had
guys are
PG.
fucked.
We
Mike.
need a beer.
King in Kid Arthur's Court. Kid in King Arthur's Court.
Ah!
Do you remember this movie?
Yes, a kid in King Arthur's court. But what comes to mind to me is the movie Bookmaster.
Ooh,
Page Master.
Yeah,
That was the
yeah.
first hybrid movie. It was like,
Oh man, that was
it's a
good.
hybrid movie.
That was so fucking good.
You want to check a look at it?
What were the three books, Mike? We can do this: pirate book, monster book, Free Willy book. But now it was actually.
Macaulay Culkin.
Now, what are the three books though? I had the essence.
Pirate
but-
book, zombie book, and fairy book.
Oh, there was fairy book too, but there was also
Scary book.
what the fucking book's name?
Take the look.
What's the whale's book's name?
You call that a whale? You call that a whale,
Okay,
buddy?
so that is Treasure Island, Frankenstein. I forget the fairy book, but there was a
Cinderella.
what's the white whale?
Oh, Moby Dick.
Moby Dick was also in here somewhere, right?
Mobius Dickinson.
What is the fairy? That was
What?
just in general a fairy tale, just a fairy tale in general, I guess. Probably
A
right.
pirate's tale, a fairy's tale, and a Franken's tale.
Remember Page Master? Get out of here, dog! Before you click something. Hey, you're clicking something. Hey.
Remember Page Master? Jack?
I was just waiting for the day for you to bring up the Page Master.
Oh,
he was
it's one of the best.
searching for that exit sign the whole movie, you know?
Man, that was a good movie.
Remember?
Yes. The exit
Did
sign.
you already bring up the exit sign?
And it was a hybrid movie, like Mike brought up, one of the first great hybrid movies.
Definitely nowhere near one of the first great hybrid movies, because one of the first great hybrid movies is The Incredible Mr. Limpet.
What about Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh, that's
Mr.
great.
Limpet before that.
Well, maybe not
Mr.
one of the
Limpet.
first, but one of the first great, I think, still.
Yeah, I know.
Yo,
But it's
Mr. Limpet.
Macaulay Culkin. Pretty good.
Yo, you gotta find the exit sign in the sea
yeah.
of the glowing stuff.
That exit sign, man.
I could make that my computer background and never change it again.
Oh, look at that exit sign.
And the whole movie he was just there in a storm, power outage, and he was just reading these books. What was it? What were the books? Frankenstein?
well, yeah, we just hit him up, but see if you got it.
Frankenstein, Mr. Crusoe or whatever?
Robinson Crusoe.
Oh.
Robinson Crusoe? That was what it was?
I thought it was Treasure Island. Are you talking
Oh,
about that?
you're probably right. Treasure Island.
Okay, cool.
But I can't remember what they were.
It was, to me, it was Treasure Island. Also, Moby Dick was in the jam. There was a fairy tale book, and then Frankenstein.
I'm gonna read all the books referenced in the movie.
This is great.
There's only 20. The Hound of the Baker's
Alice.
Jesus.
You want to read some?
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. The Raven? I don't remember that. I wish we could watch this. Oh, yeah. He did. Remember the book turns into the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Oh, my God. It does?
Yeah. Remember the one? book, the scary book.
Ooh, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You got to
Yep.
do that.
Remember
That's
that
what the
was in there?
scary book was doing.
No, but he did a bunch of. They obviously did a bunch of stuff.
Atlas Shrugged was I hear about that in pop culture, but I never knew it was a book. I never knew about the movie when
I
it
don't
came
even know
out
what
that
that
it was
is.
like based on a book. And then there was another movie called Atlas that was like 8 hours long.
Mikey, just Google The Shining, the Page Master right now, because we got to figure out what that is, because we definitely didn't get it back then, but now
The
we
Shining?
will.
Does it say The Shining?
Yes,
Holy shit. It said The Shining.
The Shining.
Yeah, good call, Jack. This is going to be good.
That's gonna be too hard to find it right there.
No, go on YouTube. Go on YouTube. Go on YouTube. It'll be there.
Yeah, videos. Hopefully we.
It
Get
might not be there, but it might be there. Just go on YouTube
It's
and then
okay,
search.
dude, man.
No, we can do
Sometimes
this.
it's hard
We can
to
do this.
find, man.
Go on YouTube and then search.
It's a
I think it'll be
4-minute
there.
video. Oh, there it is. No. This sucks. This is a bummer. It's okay though.
The Shining, great movie, man.
Nah, the more you watch it, the less good it is.
Nah, it's still good. I like it. I watched it the other not too long ago. I was like, this is nice. It just
No, it
looks
doesn't make any
good.
sense. Too quick.
Oh yeah, too quick. It's kind of long though, right? No.
I don't know. They get there, they check into the goddamn, what do you call it?
Hotel
Caretaker's suite. He
Yeah.
shows them around. They leave. 2 days later, he's staring out the window like, you're like, come on. We need a little development here before you're staring out the window going,
Yeah,
you with me, Mikey?
Yeah, zombies.
Are you with me?
Zombies.
Shining?
Yeah.
He transitions too quick.
He loses it too quick.
that is.
you.
Yeah, you could say that.
And then at
In the book, it's a
end-
slow burn. Am I wrong?
Yeah. The book's a little better. The book does a lot of about him being an alcoholic way more.
Oh, you've read the book, or just
Am
kinda
I
know
allowed
what
to
people
say?
are
Am I
saying?
allowed to say yes if I listen to the audio book?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
for sure. Yeah.
Then yes, I
Retained
listened
more.
to the book. There's a whole other monster in the book
Mm-hmm.
that has to do with croquet. It's pretty weird.
Okay,
A
monster.
croquet you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it comes after you if you hit the ball.
Well, it just bashes people in with like a croquet mallet
Oh wow.
over and over again.
I never seen the
But
I
movie.
in
think
the-
there is a
you ever
scene
seen the
like
movie?
that.
I never read the book.
In the book, he broke the kid's arm one time.
I listened actually to an hour of it, so I got to that part. I was like, "Oh, Jack Nicholson."
He breaks the kid's arm in the beginning of the book.
Oh wow.
So like the lady being like, "You hurt him," in the movie's way more makes more sense.
What did Scatman do in the book that was different?
He dies really quickly,
Okay.
the same way. But
Wait, really quickly?
yeah,
Oh, like suddenly he just runs by him with an
I
knife.
think in the book he dies like in a car crash on the way there or something.
He
Not-
doesn't. Yeah, because forces keep him from getting to the hotel.
Yeah, and he's like talking to the boy
Yeah, because he can
after
shine
he's
to
dead. I'm pretty sure, or he's. I
That
can't
makes
remember
sense.
the ending of the book. The end of the book ends with them in the maze still, but with the giant monster too, and the bushes come to life.
Scatman does talk to him in the movie after he gets axed.
The bushes come to life.
The bushes come to life in the
In the
show.
book, there's like a hedge sculpture maze with the hedge maze, and all the sculptures come to life. And it's pretty stupid. I'm glad they kept it out of the
Yeah.
Well, no, it would have been really dumb in the movie, but in a book, that shit makes your imagination crawl.
Turns into Beauty and the Beast. It's like, what
Yeah,
the fuck's
yeah.
going on?
It really does make your imagination go wiki, 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 walk.
I'm trying to remember what else is different in the book. But
Is that
he's,
Stephen King.
yeah, and in the book it talks a lot about him teaching college because he's a college teacher.
And didn't he have an
Jack
affair
Torrance.
with one of his students?
Maybe. But I just remember him being so hungover, and they describe being hungover in the book so good. And I'm at work sometimes so hungover, and every time I'm hungover at work, I think about Jack Torrance. He said he would be teaching class, and he would turn around and pop aspirin in his mouth and chew it up because he was so hungover, and there was nothing else to do back in 19 fucking whatever it was. So when I'm at work, I chug a Liquid IV. Thanks to the sponsor. I wish.
Gotta
But,
love a
Liquid IV. Thank you for helping me get through college.
You know what works just as well, apparently? Just pink Himalayan sea salt.
In your
Or
ass?
pink Himalayan salt. Maybe it's not sea
In
salt.
in your
Where do you put it?
in water.
Just right in the water.
You don't stick it in your
I've been
butt?
digging Liquid IV because it's got the B vitamins in it
Oh,
too.
I mean, because it's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. It's a lot better. But there's, it's like an alternative, though, apparently.
and
I love Liquid IV.
I wake up in the middle of the night
and they
I
got
always,
sugar-free now.
Hell yeah, I need to get that.
Hydration multiplier and energy multiplier. Which one do you
They
like?
knew I did the hydration, no energy.
I get the energy sometimes, though. I love it.
Where do you get it? Off Amazon?
It's at Walmart.
Oh, really?
What is it
I've just been getting it at
multiply?
Sam's Club.
It's
just a ton of electrolytes, and
Energy.
it's more than Gatorade. And I have been going to the recycle at my house, and I'm like starting to kind of feel bad because I drink so many goddamn Gatorades.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, this is a lot of single-use plastic. I'm no fucking hippy-dippy crazy guy, but it is a lot
Yeah.
of fucking Gatorade
Time
plastic
to get
bottles.
a shaker bottle or something.
Yeah, so I got this. Yeah, get this.
Hey, I had a question.
Look,
Okay, okay. And what do you put it in? Just like a glass and stir it?
No, I have a bottle. I have a bottle.
Yeah, because
That doesn't have a ball. Oh, maybe I should get one of those bottles.
because we used to use a lot of single-use water bottles and just buy those for the liquid IV because that was so easy.
Oh,
So
that is easy. But I got this to get rid of the plastic.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I have a 16 or a 32 ounce Gatorade, like squeeze it and squirt it in your mouth bottle. And I
Oh, the green and orange top.
yeah, and you put 2
yeah.
packs of that bitch in there, fill it up with water,
Uh-huh.
and I keep it in my fridge, and you're like, oh, I'm
Liquid
thirsty.
IV is addicting. Honestly, it is that good. It is
Yeah,
that
and
good.
then I go to my fridge, and I'm
It
just
is
like,
that good, people.
You sip.
oh yeah, I keep it in my fridge. And I'm just like,
And they got a bunch of great flavors. That watermelon is great. That
I
everything's
only
good.
have had lemon lime.
Whoa.
Not to
Get,
change the
passion
subject,
fruit. Passion fruit.
but what's up with the camera by the recycling at around your place?
Yeah, why do you do that?
Why is there a camera?
They'd make sure people aren't dumping.
I gotta say something.
What?
Last night, me and Troy were on the way home. I had to pee really bad, and I went out.
You dump?
I peed there 50 times.
I
Like a dump?
right at the camera.
Oh yes.
I peed in the middle of the alleyway, but right in the mid pee, I put my dick away when I saw the guy made eye contact with the camera. I was like, "Fuck!"
That's not
No
a monitored
way.
one. That's one they would look for if
My
like,
dick's on Del Mar Cam.
if they came there and there was a bunch of
Wow.
couches there. Somebody dumped a bunch of couches
I'm
or
going
something.
to dump a bunch of couches.
Don't
there
dump
tonight.
couches anytime
Yes,
soon.
Yes.
They would look it
I
up.
get you.
Something like that. It's not a monitored one.
Oh my! They're gonna be like, "Oh man, some guy half asleep in the morning. Oh, couches. Some guy's
They
dick.
probably could
couch.
monitor it if they wanted to, but they definitely don't.
Like,
But
oh,
they,
Andy's really tattooed. We probably know this guy.
yeah, you have distinguishing tattoos. That's why I do not want to expose my tattoos.
They're
on the
everywhere.
show.
They're everywhere.
But
I don't got
the-
tattoos. They're all Himalayan.
Himalayan sea salt,
come
fake
right off.
tattoos.
Yeah.
But
I was in
They-
the Himalayas with Xi Jinping.
they put a new camera at at the park by my house, and I bet my house is on that camera. Don't you think?
Oh yeah,
I could stand on my front porch and be on camera.
Yeah, so don't hit your wife on camera.
Yeah. You don't got no privacy, man.
But you're viewable from
Hardly.
public.
Hardly none.
I'm viewable from public because you know my house is. The park's right there.
Yeah, yeah. That's true.
You're viewable from public. If your house gets run up on,
If you're viewable, you're screwable. That's what they say.
you're like, check the fucking basketball cameras.
That's true. If
They
you get
they
robbed.
came in the front door. It's a no-brainer. They parked in the front.
I had a camera going at my house, but then it all of a sudden told me it no longer wants to connect to my 5 gigahertz network. You ever had this problem?
No.
Yeah, sometimes things.
My
go wrong.
Wi-Fi has 2.4 or 5 gigahertz,
Oh, yeah, yeah. I've heard of this.
but my camera only wants to connect to the 2.4, but my phone's on the 5, and I
Yikes.
can't look at the fucking camera.
This sounds.
That's a betrayal
complex.
on levels of which I've never seen.
Yeah.
You've never experienced this?
I think I'm on Mike's 5
not
right
to
now.
that bad.
I don't know what to do, man.
And it's working great, Mike. You got a great connection.
What connection?
Mike's little connection, no drop frames, complete wireless. We're running this bad boy on. It's great.
My lights in the bathroom will start to do this reset blink thing.
Yeah, well, if you ever come to Mike's house, make sure when you go to the bathroom, you turn the light on and the bathroom on and off 6 or 7 times before you do
Wow.
It
anything.
only takes 3.
No, do it 3 times.
It takes it
Why
1,
is that
2, 1,
though?
2, 1, 2 because it
Do
soft
that.
resets the smart light.
That'll make Mike unhappy.
And then I have to go on my app on my phone and reset it, and it'll say, "You can't connect to 2.4. You can't connect to 2.5. You gotta connect to 2.4.
Man,
You gotta connect to 2.5." I say,
there are lights that do that too, aren't there? Like, you turn it on and off like 6 times.
smart light. It's like a built-in way to recalibrate your smart light.
Or like even like a fog light. They do that sometimes.
Oh, like a DJ equipment, eh?
No, like a fog. No, like a fog light, like for a house.
Why would it do that?
I don't know. I remember my dad hooked up one, and I had to do that for it. And I was like, "Wow, this is crazy." To make it
Oh,
like,
it might have been a motion sensor one.
yeah, be like it turns it to motion sensitive, or there's a way to turn
that's
it
like
to
the
this.
only way
and I've
to do
already
it is-
forgotten completely. This was years ago now.
That makes sense that it could be some stuff like that.
Yeah, boring, but it's true. It's true.
I don't think it's boring, man. I'm really interested.
I like lights, honestly.
How's it made?
I put up the purple lights this week. I hope the purple lights look good.
I like my lighting. Do I have a backlighting or something?
You have a backlighting. It kind of looks theatrical.
It does look good.
There was a lot of blue lights in that scary movie we already talked about that we saw.
It was a blue movie.
It was very.
We're gonna have a lot of blue paint in the new podcast studio. Hope you like blue.
Oh boy, we're gonna be like Ozark.
Blue and black. Black and blue.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Oh, the cat.
She's gonna maybe make an appearance. She might walk behind.
I'm scared of the cat.
Dude, I went to grab her the other day and she just let me have it. My whole hand felt every single sharp thing she
What's
had.
it doing?
Oh God, yeah, the cat can be.
What's it doing, dude?
Mom, oh, it's terrorizing Astro. Mobile cam it.
As long as it's terrorizing Astro and not me.
Oh, I got it. I got you. There.
You
Keep it
got
going,
me
keep it
though. He
Ah,
does.
Damn it! Of course, the cat knows when it's about to get filmed. This is a thing the cat knows.
Get that thing away
This
from me,
is a
man.
thing the cat knows.
Get that thing away from me, man.
That cat transfers disease like no other.
Hey, you all right? You all right, Astro?
I've been calling him Chuco Marino lately as a nickname.
Astro.
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 Well,
That's my Drake impression. Mike did a way better Drake impression the other week, but
yeah, tune in 2 episodes ago if you want to see someone talking up shit.
I
Also got old Dahlia. She's down there.
Oh, dilly.
She's old.
I've burned through all my topics, so if
Oh,
anybody else
Dalai
got something
Lama.
else.
Elon Musk
yeah,
has a shirt
how's
that
your
says "I love
political-
ass."
How's your political shit going? We got to get into. Did you drop those stickers yet, or whatever?
Oh no!
Oh yeah, he has an art mock-up.
Oh, please.
the meeting is the
Please
7th.
just do it successfully, dog. Okay. She was so hung up on a wire. Sorry.
The meeting is the 7th.
Oh, okay. Nice. So we got to wait. Nice.
No, it's coming right
This
up.
is good, though. I like that we got to wait.
Yeah, but I sent you guys the mock-up of the sticker, right? Did we show that on the pod yet?
Yeah, we have to tonight, right now.
I don't know if
think
it's a
we
good
got-
idea to show it because I need to add some question marks. So I'm.
well, then we'll just build up the suspense. We got to see it eventually, though.
I
Once
mean,
it's
I
passed
described
out.
it like it's the Monopoly guy running with a bag of money,
But it's
with,
so funny. The visual is so funny.
with
though.
Jeff Fleetwood's face on it. But it's purposely like, just a mock-up of his face on there.
But that is perfectly done. I think it's great. Yeah, I think it looks amazing.
But we just need to put I need to put some question marks on it and some allegedlys, I think, to avoid prosecution.
What, like defamation?
Yeah, they like if they're really petty, they can come at you for lots of shit, dude.
Yeah, because they'll be like, you come at me, you take your time, I take my time to come at you. Because that's a human.
But the main thing is, I don't know how big of a deal this is actually to me saying this on the show, because I'm telling who I am and stuff. But I'm going to go to the thing and just not say who I am and hand them out, and just if they ask who I am, just say I fear retaliation, and not give my name.
There
You're
you
the
go.
one that needs to worry about defamation. You have a podcast.
Yeah, say you're with a podcast. Say you're with a publication or something like that.
You are.
No, I'm saying an independent journalist.
Did you order your press T-shirt off Amazon Prime yet?
That would be really funny.
You should
A press vest.
Visor
dude.
or
Yeah.
something.
buy the whole
I
get.
could get like a square for a microphone.
Yeah. I actually have a microphone with a media plate if you want to bring it, and you could plug it into your iPhone.
Damn,
And
that's
record
upgrade
everything.
you right
and
there.
it would make you a step above the rest, honestly.
I was just going to wear my GoPro and hand stuff out.
Ooh, okay. So would you say wear it?
Yeah, but I would have no audio. I would
What do you
just
mean
have-
wear your GoPro though? That's interesting.
on my chest?
Nice. So you could wear the GoPro, dude. I gotta. If you want, you
But
can-
it's a fucking Hero 3 or something, dude.
So
Google GoPro Hero 3. How
So that
old
has
is
an
that?
audio jack, right?
Yeah.
Dude, then I have the perfect microphone for you for that if you want to use it. It'll plug right into that. And you can shove it in people's faces and stuff.
I'm scared, dude.
2007 Hero 3.
Nice.
That's so crazy. Yeah, I have that.
And it has a media plate, and you can put whatever you want on the media plate.
Media plate. I got a media date. You know what? What are they on now? Hero 8?
I
I have an 8. I think they're
Google
on 10.
latest
probably.
GoPro. Yeah.
Might be on 11.
Latest GoPro. I bet it looks so sick. It's like, the thing is, when I had a GoPro, it was waterproof because you put it in this case thing.
Yeah.
Now they're just waterproof. You know what I mean?
IP6 waterproof out the gate.
Yep.
Beautiful. take it down scuba diving out the gate, looks like.
Yep.
So it's not IP6, it's like IP8 or IP11. Hang on. I'm very interested in the IP ratings for underwater stuff.
My GoPro paid for itself just by how much fun I had just dicking around with it when I first got it.
Yeah.
For
Gotta love a GoPro.
So much. And I recorded your guys' band a couple times.
Oh, really good footage. That's on YouTube still.
I remember coming to your house one time and trying to sync up the 4 cameras. I'd never done like a 4-camera thing.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with music and having to sync up like drum hits and stuff. We
Yeah.
figured it out though. Remember us trying to do that one time?
Yep. I don't remember that, but I just know that process.
It all led to you and me sitting at my computer and lining up all 4 of the tracks, and then at one point we just hit play and I was able to multicam through them all. We were like, we did it.
Oh my God.
We did it.
It's just waterproof up to 33 feet. It doesn't even go through telling you what IP. IP6, IP7.
How's that work? Is that like a dust and water rating? Right?
Yeah. Ultimately, IP6
Is that a
rated
HEPA
protection
filter?
is extremely waterproof and penetrable by weather, waterfalls, even non-sustained total soaking at IP7.
Yeah, I think the
product is-
GoPro is like way, way, way higher than that.
It's at least a 7. Highest waterproof rating. There we go. IP68. Wow. Since 8 is the highest number on the IP water rating scale, any IP enclosure with a rating ending in 8 offers the best possible waterproof protection. However, IP68 is usually acknowledged as the most protective IP waterproof rating in common use.
Yeah, it's like a,
Here
like a
we
diving
go.
watch. Or
I
something.
love these. I love a good chart. iPhones are 6. I got this iPhone 11 Pro years ago, whenever it came out. You know what I mean? And it was even already out for like almost a year when I got it. And I took it to the ocean, tried to take a picture of a fruit beer in the water, and the phone went. It just like went. It went. I had it in the sand. Well, no, I just dropped it. I went right in the water as it washed up. Oh, I didn't know where it went, so I fished around and found it, and I just immediately started blowing in it and sucking on it, and it's fine to this day.
Wow.
What? Dude, this phone I bring in the shower with me.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
I set it on the thing and just watch YouTube while I'm in the
you
shower.
get steamy with it.
Oh yeah, and that the other day at work I have like this 5-gallon bucket with a sump pump in it for this tool I use that's wet to drain in. And I was working and I just dropped my phone. I was like, of all places where to land, it bounces, lands in this 5-gallon bucket of water.
Wow.
And it's just like glowing in the bottom, and I pick it up and I'm like, shake it off. It's just fine. They're waterproof now. Remember the days when that would be like the worst thing that ever happened to you? Your phone fell in the water.
It was over.
Yeah, I'm
You
ruined.
would try, but it was over.
Yeah, this phone's been in the water like 8 times so far. What?
So far,
Oh yeah, I'm really rough
Toilet?
with my phones. No, not toilet yet.
if your phone goes in the toilet, you remember it forever, and you remember.
Yeah, I remember
it.
one time I broke my phone in high school when it fell in the toilet, and you're like, "Fuck!" Didn't have like shit in it or anything. It just had toilet,
It had toilet shit.
and it just broke the
It
phone.
had some poo poo.
Yeah,
Poo-poo had
there was poo poo everywhere.
Haven't
Sorry.
broke a phone in a while, but that sucks. Yep.
I break my phone all the time, dude.
Broken phone, broken home. That's what they say. No Candy
Did you,
Crush.
speaking of broken home, did you watch Norman's new special yet?
I don't want to watch that.
I did. And there were still some jokes from his set that he did in Salisbury and everything. But yeah, a lot of new stuff, yeah.
He said he's been working on some of that shit for years.
Yep, he has. Yeah, it was pretty good.
He just posted a video on his YouTube today about him working on which joke was it? The joke about weed and cigarettes.
Can't remember that one right now.
He's like, he talks about how weed's like okay to smoke now and cigarettes is really bad.
yeah, I
but when
remember
you
It's
were
more
a kid,
frowned upon.
when you were a kid, everyone smoked cigarettes, and everyone was like, if you smoke weed, like, oh my god, I need a cigarette.
Yeah,
You smoke weed, oh. My mom, that's what he said. My mom said, oh my god, you smoke cigarettes, or you smoke weed, I need a cigarette.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now he said weed's got its medical degree now.
That's the good line. That is a good line.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got its medical
But
degree.
on
It doesn't say it's a doctorate.
Medical's good.
medical
marijuana.
medical marijuana.
They're
So it's
two
funny.
different degrees, eh? They're not just one word or the other.
because medical marijuana is so respected.
Yeah,
So it's almost like someone with a medical degree,
like a doctor.
like a doctor.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
I think he actually said it went to med school. So does that fix it for you?
Well, if you went to med school and you graduated, you got your doctorate, right?
Yeah, so he does say just went to med school. So I think
I love
that
it. It's a
fixes
great
for
joke.
you.
I'm just being nitpicky.
Doctor?
I'm just a guy repeating a joke wrong. So
I'm just a dude disguised as a dude, dressed as another dude.
wow,
I got 2 black dogs
that's deep.
and a black cat.
But I can't remember what I was saying about Mark Norman. But yeah, it's a good special, don't you think?
Yeah, he's great. He's a great joke writer, man.
But yeah, the
a great
YouTube video
Jew.
he put out video of him trying that joke a bunch of different ways, a bunch of different times, then shows it eventually in his special, which is pretty cool.
That is nice. Man, that dog wants you so bad.
He called me a meth head at a stand-up event.
I thought he said,
Yeah.
who's here, who's watching the vape shop?
Yeah.
That's to you, man. He said that to you.
Oh, really?
He didn't say that to me. I got in a fight at his show I went to in Austin.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You said that. That's great.
I talked about it on the podcast before. I was a big pussy, but I did get in a fight with a guy and tell him that I was going to kill him. But then, no. The guy told me he was going to kill me and that he was going to be following me after the show.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of scary. He was a troop.
Wow.
Definitely a troop.
I'm gonna kill you after the show.
He said
you can't
shit like
say that. You fucking weirdo.
That sucks, yeah.
Well, the
that,
thing
that
was,
ruins a show right
I
there.
talked to him. I talked shit to him and was like, hey, the main thing I said was like, hey, if you guys want to have a conversation, take it outside. Because they was having like this loud-ass drunken conversation.
So stupid.
And
They should have had
him and-
security on his ass after he said that to
the
you.
thing was, it was at a theater. There is no...
Yeah.
He's just whispering to you.
There is no security. It's a bunch of ushers. It's old people.
Yeah.
And instead of... I should have gone and talked to them at first. But I talked shit to this guy at first. And then...
Right at the first thing.
Yeah, I just was like, hey, shut the fuck up. If you guys
Was
want
he
a
already
conversation, take it
talking?
outside. Yeah, they were talking so loud.
Was he already performing? Or was
No,
it
not
like
him. No, it was the opener.
Oh, so
I
they're
missed
like-
the whole opener, basically.
Oh man. But who
Because
cares
there's a
about the
host,
opener?
host, Mark was the
Okay.
show. And then during the opener, they were just talking. And I was just trying to enjoy the opener. He was pretty funny. Local guy, trying to get to know him. Maybe I'll go see a show later. Well, no, I'll never know now. These
Man.
guys were talking the whole time. And I told the dude to shut the fuck up. Well, I really just said, take the conversation outside if you want to talk something. If you want to talk about something else besides the show. Or something
Yes.
like that.
Very doable.
Yeah. And he got so mad, he turned around and was like, he's screaming at me. And then, so we went and told the ushers, and they're like, oh, okay. And then there was a cop there, and he wound up having to get them out of there.
Good.
That really sucks to have to get in a conversation like that at a fucking comedy
He said he was
show.
gonna kill me, so at first I was just telling
Yeah,
him.
because
to-
eventually after the ushers told him to be quiet, he was like mumbling shit like, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Yeah, wild.
Like crazy, scary shit. And that's when Samantha went out to the front. We went to the front 2 times. I remember now. Yeah, went the 2 times. The second time was when we went out, when they were like, they went up making him leave.
Was it him with a bitch or him with a male friend that he sucked his dick?
Him with a bitch.
Okay.
And they were both they just been to dinner and had too many cocktails before. And
Yeah.
they were fucking hammers.
Like,
Dude.
I'm gonna go home in a
And
minute.
I had just gotten off work, so I wasn't even drunk. I'd only had my one shitty IPA that they only sold at the theater or whatever. So I was just mad. I was mad about that.
People know when they suck, so they just like take it out on you. That's how.
And the cop said at one point, it was like, somebody else told me that you were the one instigating the stuff. I was like, I'm the one that told him to stop talking.
yeah, is that instigating, sir?
Yeah, seriously. In
Yeah,
this day
that-
and age, who knows?
Because eventually when they got kicked out, there was like people looking back at me like, good job. Thank you.
Because like the
Because
Karen
they weren't going to say anything. Everyone's too much of a pussy to say anything.
and the
Yeah.
Karen thing is so out of control. It's like, oh, you have any type of rule, any type of standard
Yeah,
whatsoever.
I'm a Karen in AutoZone.
Yeah, exactly.
I yelled at them.
Exactly, right? Oh.
But it's crazy.
They care
And
about.
they
all
really
this
just having a stand.
They made me wait for 20 minutes. So I looked at the back of the receipt. I read the return policy like 40 times probably. Just sitting there waiting. It was like, within 90 days, and original packaging, unused. And I was like, I'm golden, baby.
Yeah.
They tried to get you for they knew you used it, even though you didn't mess with the sticker. It's clear.
I didn't.
Use it.
Yeah.
You used the gauge. You read the gauge.
I read the
You
gauge.
used it. You read the gauge.
I was like, this is a full can full of juice, dude. What? Take a new can and put them on a scale next to each other. Weigh them. They're full of juice.
You said it.
Yeah.
And the one thing I said was like, look, there's this red tab here. It says unscrew and discard before use. It's still there. And he's like, he went, huh. He realized he was wrong. He was like, huh. I didn't use it.
He did. There was a moment where he just could. He just knew that you must have used it.
And he
Like
was like,
actually used it.
He's
But
like, my manager will be back here tomorrow. I was like, I don't live around here. I live really, really, really far away from here.
Nice.
You
Wow.
liar.
Nice.
I did. It was in Seaford.
That's like when we ask people, all right, when can you do the tattoo?
Yeah,
That's far away.
That's far, yeah.
Never. I work every day. Okay, what?
I work every day.
I can never do it. Like, what? They're like, oh, I can only do it right now. It's like I need the tattoo because I'm leaving tomorrow forever. We always say, I'm leaving tomorrow forever. I'm never coming back. I need it today. Well, can we do it tomorrow as an appointment? No, I'm leaving tomorrow.
Same thing with songs too, man.
Yeah, I bet.
Something that lasts literally forever, and they need it today.
I swear this lady was like, she had to make an appointment on this tattoo she wanted a day of because it was a little too much to draw. And JJ, we set it up for JJ. And I was like, so what, in the pre-talk, we were just like, it might have to be an appointment. Can we set it up for a day? She's like, I work every day. I was like, 7 days a week? All day, every day? She's like, yes. And I was just like,
right now.
You're just like really sticking to that? You do not work 7 days a week, all day, every day. You're a fucking liar. You're a stupid cunt.
But
why are you lying?
Because they wanted it
hey,
now,
she walked
right?
into a business and wanted a service, and you can't give it to her. Why not?
We can, and we tried to give her a day, and she said no. It has to be like she needed it now.
I'm just playing devil's
We
advocate.
wish I know. Sometimes if it's walk-ins, every time if it's walk-ins, we'll do it then and there. Worst case, you got to wait a little.
I know,
But if you
most
come
of the time
in
you do walk-ins,
wanting
I'm
something
just
that's like something just can't be a walk-in, you know, it has to be planned.
Yeah, someone.
People really underestimate the size and
the effort.
It was
is
just that kind of situation. So we set her up, and she ended up having time after all the talking. Yeah, I'll do it on Wednesday at 4. Oh, you sure you're not working all day every day on that day? That's one of the 7 days in the week. That's one of 7 days in the
Has
week.
she come in and got her tattoo yet?
I think. I don't know.
One time when we were like 18, me and my buddy went to a tattoo shop because my buddy wanted like this tree tattoo.
I didn't mean to call her a bitch and stuff.
That's okay. But me and my friend, and he wanted this tree tattoo, and I remember him just coming in with this tree tattoo that he wanted, and then being like, that has to be way bigger.
You was there?
Way bigger. Yeah, I was there. I just went with him. I don't know. You know, you're a kid. Nothing to do.
Yeah.
Don't want to go home.
Of course.
Tattoo parlor, sick. Wow.
Check it out. And he went in with this tree tattoo he wanted, and them being like, dude, that's so much detail, and you can be so much bigger than what you want it
That's how it
to be.
Yeah.
And that's what you tell people all the time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I have to tell people that all the
I'm
time.
about the Andrew Schultz on fucking mic over here, dude.
Oh yeah.
That
I'm
was
like,
good. That
I'm
was
getting
good.
canceled as the podcast is going. I'm like, oh god.
Is this a bit?
Oh god.
Y'all playing this?
Oh man, that Andrew Schultz shit was just infuriating.
It really
It's
was.
a bit?
Yeah.
What's the guy say when they say, the one dude asks if it's a bit? He's like, not at all. And he's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Not at all. You know what's serious?
He thinks they're all ganging up on him as a bit. You know what I'm talking
Or
With the fucking him
or
getting canceled by the
he doesn't know
podcast?
what type of bit it is. Too.
about?
It's
He's
like,
scared.
because in his head it could be just like, are they pretending to be slow or like what the fuck? Because like that is a really bad podcast, honestly.
Yeah. Well, the one Nelk guy says, is this a bit like about Schultz ganging up on him?
Like at one point, he's like, "Have you ever like had like a fan or like someone like yell in the crowd?" And like the way he like asks it is just like, "What do you think, idiot?" Like, goddamn, just ask him. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to be on their side.
But I still am though because Schultz was such a dick. Because they were just being themselves. They're trying to be nice. They're
Were they?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't like
They're
those
just
guys.
retarded.
The two guys who
They're
sit
just
in the chair.
retarded. Yeah, they're just retarded.
Two
yeah.
guys in the chair.
Two guys in the chair.
Yeah.
And like even that Steve will do it guy when
Google
he
the
talks,
Nelk
it's
boys
like,
so
wow.
you can get yourself.
Yeah.
But they suck. But I watched their Trump podcast. Have you watched them?
I've probably seen like a couple seconds of that, but I should watch
Couple
that
seconds.
of that podcast.
I don't need to see any more about these Proud Boys.
You know the worst thing is their big thing is Happy Dad.
Yeah, that's their
Why are
seltzer.
they happy?
I've never had that. Have you all had that?
Oh,
I would pour that on the ground before I drank it.
I try it. I like seltzers.
I gave it a try.
Ew.
Come on, don't be gay. I like seltzers.
That's like I would rather shave my nuts with a Gillette than a Manscaped. I'm gonna get a fucking Corona seltzer or a Bud Light seltzer.
You're
not
saying
a Happy Dad.
you take the Manscaped over the Gillette?
No, the Gillette over the Manscaped.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
people, if you
That's the
read,
man can get.
if you read the reviews on the Manscaped, it'll be like advertised as you could run this over your balls and nothing would happen. What really happens
was
is
shocked
your
when
balls bleed.
I was shocked when I read the reviews. I was like, "Oh shit, this shit really doesn't work." They,
No.
You can't, dude.
They really just lie.
My Norelco, you could, if you pull it tight enough, you could use that because it's nice.
That's what I'm saying. Norelco, Gillette,
Yeah.
been around for 100 years. You can't just come in as Manscaped. I'm a new
Exactly.
company. It doesn't work like
There's
that.
a light built
you
in.
Suck.
It's capitalism. It has to be. We got these
It's gotta be
companies
the
that have been
best.
doing it for 100 years.
And what were we talking about before this? Oh yeah, happy dad. You can't just be like, I'm going to compete with Corona and a Budweiser
And
You're
Truly.
fucked. And Truly.
And Truly kind of
And
did that.
Monster.
Truly kind of did that though. Yeah.
Oh, High Noon
Well, now
is
they're a
fucking
big
huge
guy.
now. High
Yeah.
Noon?
But they had help with big guys. Yeah.
Big
Yeah,
guys?
they're all owned by the big guys. And
Barstool.
Who owns the big guys?
there will be only one at the end of the day. But I think
And seltzer is new medium kind of.
Yeah, what's the one? The one seltzer is vodka only. It's like it says
High Noon.
It says it has
High Noon
That's
is
High
good.
Noon.
I
It
like
says
High
it has
Noon.
vodka in it.
It is
And the
good.
one that we drank at the one festival when Mike's not talking to some bitches on Snapchat. Hey Mike's bitches.
Wah,
He's
wah,
talking to
wah.
another bitch.
Whoa. Mike still got it, y'all.
Oh, never mind. It's a dude. Oh, I'd be kind of scared about that too if I was Mike's girl.
Oh man, yeah, there's some good stuff. No,
That's not
don't want
cool,
to ruin
Jack.
anything, but you got to watch the new Righteous Gemstones, Mike. There's a bunch of stuff in that.
I know,
Bunch
it's
of
on my
stuff
list.
In that.
On my list.
Does that have to do with talking to dudes?
No, nothing.
Mike talks to dudes.
Yeah, I talk to dudes. Look, this other dude Snapchat me.
And I am going to have to wrap this up in a little bit.
Yeah. Mike,
Pull the plug.
yeah, pull the plug. Mike's just on his phone.
Nah. Anything else to
Mike's
say?
just a Nelk boy now.
We got like a 5-minute top or anything? A nice 5-minute clip I can clip at the end of this that's just like pure gold.
We had something.
We got to get the footage for Jack's political stunt.
Oh yeah, how do we do that?
Just like you said, GoPro on your chest, and I have a mic if you need it, but the GoPro has a mic, so like we're good either way.
I'm
gotta
scared
be
to
a
go.
man
I'm
and
scared
wear
to
the
go
camera.
But I'm scared to go handheld with
Wear the wire.
It'll make you look a little bit more pressy if you're trying to look that way.
I don't know if I want to be that. I think I kind of just want to hold the camera.
You want to be
and
a
then
little bit
hand-
more in the background.
And then I'm going to hand out the flyers. At the
Yeah.
end. I think I might hand out the flyers at the end.
Nice. Whatever. And if Mike, do you think Mike should go with you?
I will.
Should I ask a question?
But it's at 7,
Because
right?
I can ask a question.
You should go full Alex Stein on them.
What should I
You know that
say?
guy?
I can come at
he's
8, but not
hilarious.
7.
What should I say right in the questionnaire?
Um,
Are you stealing money from Delmar like you stole from Berlin? Just say that. Just
And
that.
just put
No.
yes or yes.
No, speak
No,
from
no, no.
your.
I go to a microphone and ask him.
Oh,
what it is.
exactly.
questionnaire.
You have to
When
speak
I-
from your
when I think-
heart. You have to speak from your heart and say exactly what you're thinking. You got to go, how did you get hired again?
Yeah, you do.
After
Yeah.
you did blah, 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 blah.
I said,
blah,
how
blah,
are
blah,
you
blah."
still managing a town
How
after
are
you
you still
stole
managing a town?
from the last town that you managed? How
Because
is that
they
possible?
brokered some
How
kind of
is
fucked
nobody
up
else
deal.
asking this question right now? Just say everything that
Yeah,
you
no,
think.
you
Just
should be-
break down the
and
real
sh-
basic thoughts
Yeah.
that you're having. Yeah,
And
yeah.
shame on you. Turn around to the crowd.
Yes,
Shame on you,
yes.
you quiet ones.
I'll just point to the two mayors because Delmar has two mayors. I'll be like, shame on both of you for signing off on this man and not
Yeah, what are
running him
you-
out of this town. The
Two
second
mayors, are they women?
Yep. They scissor.
No, it's just because it's in two states.
Two lesbian mayors.
Kind of. think.
So if I get dick caught on cam from Maryland and Delmar's coming for me,
What do you mean?
Dick.
Oh, Mike's really scared about peeing at the.
I'm glad I could bring it up though because you ease my
check
mind.
the cameras and just check those cameras.
No, you shouldn't check them for a while.
I'm gonna
Everything
go
was
call-
really.
I'm gonna go light a fire over there and be like, yeah, and then check the cameras.
It was the camera to the far right if you're doing anything in front of it. I'm throwing you off.
And then make sure you get his general
I'm throwing
body
you off.
on
Dude,
camera.
I pissed
though.
over there so many times, dude.
I didn't even start peeing. I'm not gonna lie.
I peed all over that town.
I walked in. I got out of the car. I whipped my dick out. I just kind of like, I see a camera. I'm
I
like,
smell a camera.
oh God. And I just turned around and ran away.
One time, me and Mike were drinking beers in your driveway after the podcast one night
Nice.
while we were trading Pokemon, and I was like, I'm gonna pee real quick, and I went behind Mike's car and I was like, Mike, throw her in reverse, and just had my dick up against the backup camera.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh
I remember that barely. You're
funny.
bringing back memories.
That's funny, man.
He's like, oh yeah, I remember seeing Jack's flaccid dick flopping
That
around.
could be in a movie. Throw it in reverse. That could be in a campy, rated R comedy.
It's just me pissing.
yeah,
Throw it
that
in
could be in a
reverse.
campy, rated R
Reverse.
comedy, like the Adam Devine one that we just saw. That wasn't that good, and it had Pierce Brosnan in it.
There was a rapper one time that recorded his music video.
Oh, you said that. That is really.
we talked
cool.
about this before.
I think I must have heard about it from you here.
Yeah, it was Death Grips.
His
He's not
music
that great.
sucks.
Yeah. I was like, that's when I heard about it. I was like, he recorded his music video in a backup camera from a Prius.
That video is cool.
And that song's not that bad, but I would never be like, I'm driving to work. I would like to put on this song.
I have a music suggestion for you guys this week. Shake Well, the song, 5 Ways. We'll watch the video after this. We probably can't watch it here. I think he's actually signed something. Maybe we could at least show a clip from it.
Is it adult alternative?
It's this cool, like, it reminds me
Mike
of...
loves adult alternative.
This will remind you of Death Grips.
You ever heard of Eve 6?
Yeah.
Mike loves adult alternative.
Love Eve 6.
He uses, like, a bunch of people who are, like, crazy in this video. I'm only going to show a small clip of it.
It's 1 minute and 58 seconds? Oh, this is not adult alternative.
He's got Nunchuck Guy. He's got Guy who can do that. And they all end up following him on his journey. He meets...
This is like Deadpool.
Oh, yeah, it's got Eric Wareheim.
Eric Wareheim,
Yeah, he's
goddamn
in
it.
His therapist is the most tattooed lady or whatever. Not most tattooed, but she's the snake lady. He meets Smash Guy. He meets Yo-Yo Pro. He meets... They all go, and they harass the guy from Tim and Eric.
So he must have directed this music video. What do you think?
Probably directed by Tim and Eric, you know, you
All
say
right, cool.
that.
I got the gist of it. Now we don't have to watch it after this. That's fucking awesome.
Shakewell never disappoints with his videos. Shakewell just assembled the Florida Justice League.
The Justice League, yeah, something like that.
Shakewell, Bard Healer, Reptile Rogue. Oh, my God.
All right, well, I'm leaving. I got to go home.
All right, y'all. It's been real.
Wow. All right. It's been real.
It's been real.
Bye. See ya.
Daddy's baby show. It's Daddy's baby show.